Marami nagsisimula dyan ng mga artista. How was your experience to be in that kind of a reality show? Kasi iba yun eh. Diba? Talagang medyo raw yung nakukuha na your reactions, kung ano ba yung mga performances nyo per challenge. How was that experience for you?
For me, kasi nung nag-start ako, 19 years old lang ako nun. So, medyo bata pa and wala akong alam sa pag-arte. And doon talagang showcase yung galing mo and talagang yung trainings doon sobrang hirap din.
Wait, so before that, wala ka talagang training?
Wala.
Wala talaga.
Like, galing akong Laguna, province. So, probinsyano talaga ako.
Tapos eventually, siyempre 7 years after, ano na yung mga napagdaanan mo? Ano yung mga hindi mo makakalimutan na shows mo na naging parte ka dito sa GMA?
Yung Contessa, with Miss Glyza de Castro. So, ayun yung,
bakit yun yung tumatak?
Kasi ayun yung pinakamatagal na naging show ko. Like, parang ilang years din kami nag-air nun. So,
years?
Yes.
Wow. It doesn't happen ngayon yung taon na well, nangyayari pa rin paminsan-minsan if it's just every weekend. But if it's just an everyday show, or if it's an everyday show, madalang mangyari. Usually, may 3-month limit kasi syempre, nagpapalit-palit ng show. Pero ngayon, Jay, anong abangan namin sa'yo?
Ayan, abangan nyo ako mga kapuso sa Startup PH, weeknights po yan, 8:50 PM. Ako po si Anjo Perez, isa po ako sa Perez Twins. So, abangan nila kung ano yung gagawin namin.
Perez Twins, teka, may kakambal ka dyan?
May kakambal ako.
Meron.
Yes.
Identical ba?
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman. Akala ko ikaw rin magpo-portray nun eh. Hindi, pero how was that experience? Startup PH, one of the biggest shows this year.
Yes.
With Miss Bea Alonso, Mr. Adam Richards, di ba? Kamusta naman yan? Kasi syempre, iba yung parte ka ng aside from it being one of the biggest shows this year, ano rin to eh, adaptation ng isa sa mga biggest K-dramas na napanood natin. Kamusta yung experience mo doon?
Masasabi ko sobrang galing. Galing ng aming director, si Direk Jerry, Direk Tom, and yung kung ano yung nasa Korean version, talagang malapit na malapit, as in detalyado lahat.
Okay. Di yung kasi kailangan, di ba? Parang if you're doing a K-drama or a Korean show adaptation here in the Philippines, kailangan, binabantayan nila yan, ha?
Yes.
Yung quality at yung mga detalye. Kailangan medyo pareho. Okay, abangan niyo po si Jay sa Startup PH. Jay, pwede din mo rin i-promote syempre sa mga kapuso natin yung social media accounts mo. Saan ka nila pwedeng i-follow?
Ayan mga kapuso, you can follow me on Instagram at official JR Cilia and Facebook JR Cilia Official. Thank you.
Yan, JR Cilia, good luck later, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Our halftime performer for Game 2. Maya-maya po yan sa laban ng EAC kontra LPU. Pero mamaya-maya po, after our short break, syempre, eto na po, kikilalanin na natin dito po sa Game On. Ito, maganda to. Kelvin De La Peña, nakausap natin, bumisita, pinanood niya yung kanyang alma mater. One game day dito sa NCAA. Mamaya po, kakausapin natin siya. At ang kanya naging journey dito sa NCAA. Yan po ay sa ating pagbabalik dito sa Game On!
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Welcome back to the show, mga kapuso. You guys are still watching your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This is Game On, still joined by Martin Javier here inside the Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Nandito rin siyempre, Mr. Anton Rojas, Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure. Anton, susunod natin feature is a former NCAA MVP. Kakalaro lang nung team niya kanina, isa sa mga pinaka-prominent na players na lumabas dyan. Went to the pros, had a solid career there, and now he is coaching back in Canada.
You know, I always make this joke about a former player turning back the clock and playing with the current team, like Coach Hammer playing for JRU, even though he's a bedan. But if you put Kelvin De La Peña on this Mapua University Cardinals team, we're going to be talking very differently about the Mapuans, because this guy was one of the best players we have seen in the history of the league. An MVP, a guy that I wish na naabutan ko. Si Kuya Andre was able to cover Kelvin De La Peña, pero ako hindi ko na siya naabutan. But, you know, hearing so many stories about him, watching his highlights, this was a guy who became MVP during the time of giants. The time of Big Bo Belga, Sam Ekwe,
Nagdo-dominate yung mga bigs.
Joseph Aljamal, all of those solid big men. And you know, Kelvin De La Peña became the MVP during that year. So, a prolific guard who could play both positions. And nakakatuwa na even though he lives all the way in Canada, minsan bumabalik siya dito sa motherland para suportahan ng kanyang koponan.
At Anton, bumalik lang siya. Siguro mga 1 week lang siya bumalik. Para lang mapanood, siyempre, yung kanyang Mapua Cardinals. So ito na po, former NCAA MVP Kelvin De La Peña sumali sa atin sa chat box. Hello NCAA fans at mga kapuso, kasama natin ngayon NCAA Season 93 MVP from the Mapua Cardinals. Played for Mapua, they were very competitive before. We got here Mr. Kelvin De La Peña, fresh from Canada. What's up, bro?
Hi, how's it going? It's good to be back.
How long has it been since you last watched a Mapua
The long
game?
has been, I believe actually you said 93, but I think it's just 81, 83 is my MVP. I'm not quite
83.
sure. That's how old I am.
Okay, just for context, we're at season 98 of the NCAA.
Yeah.
What do you miss the most about the NCAA?
I think what I miss the most is the physicality of the game in the Philippines. You know, when I retired, naglalaro na ako sa Canada here and there. Medyo, you know, you play for fun, di ba? Obviously, you play for fun. But I think I miss the physicality and the play, the speed and the pace. And then you add the drums. You know, you add the drums and you add the cheerleading. So, yung atmosphere nga talaga is a whole different level.
What's an NCAA moment that you won't ever forget?
I think playing against Letran.
Ooh, Battle of Intra yun.
Battle of Intra. I think that's what I miss the most. Pagtapos ng game, makikita mo, after the game, maglalakad-lakad sa Intramuros, you know, so.
That rivalry was renewed this year alone because season 97 they met in the finals. Where are you watching that though? I imagine you watching and jumping around.
I was watching at home, man. I was watching at home with my dad. Letran is they always have that extra chip in their shoulder. Right? So I think na we're there, pero kulang pa, may just one more extra. So I was cheering at home. Cheering for my red and yellow, but sayang.
Ano naman yung kaibahan in terms of how college or NCAA basketball was played from your time to what you just saw?
To be honest, yung generation ngayon, I'm in awe. You know, I'm so impressed. You know, I have nothing bad to say, right? Our time was different. You know, when I played, our time was different. You know, especially sa Mapua, yung mga students, kailangan mo talagang to attend school eh.
Right.
Or you attend school, yung mga parents doon, it's like, you gotta attend school. Mapua is a hard school.
Yeah.
Right?
Engineering,
right? You know, IT, it's so hard.
Okay, you're now coaching.
Right.
In Canada right now because after your some seasons in the professional league here in the Philippines, you went back to Canada and you started a new life there, and now you're inspiring a lot of kids to pursue basketball. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
I tried to work sa 9 to 5. I tried to work, you know, wake up in the morning. I could not do it. Sa office, I cannot do it, man. I can't do it. That's the life abroad, eh. I had to do a lot of soul searching and to see, you know, what's my calling, yung calling ko, and what do I know from the age of 4. So, you know, I started coaching siguro mga 5 to 6 kids, individual skills lang.
Right.
And these kids turned out to be, you know, somebody in their community. And then from there, nag-evolve na. And then 6 turned to 12 to 20, and then it just evolved. Ngayon, we have a full-out club program na ngayon sa Canada. So we've been, you know, blessed, but still humble. We want to stay humble. We want to keep it going, and we want to take yung mga Filipino Canadians and hopefully give them a platform dito.
Now you have your kids. You're handling them. They're very young.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably in high school.
Yep.
Elementary, high school right now. When they do decide to pursue their career here in the Philippines, what's the first thing you're gonna tell them?
The first thing I tell them is you have to adjust to the lifestyle here. Kasi you're going to a different country. So my dad used to tell me, you know, yung mga kalaban mo, yung mga teammates mo, hindi sila a-adjust sa'yo.
Right.
Because you're in their grounds. So with...
In fact, you're gonna be a bit of a threat to
100%,
them, right?
100%. So with you know, with gratitude and with humility, you have to adjust sa mga locals. Diba? Kasi iba eh. And you know, when yung mga Phil-Ams, yung mga Phil-Canadians and Phil-Foreigners, we have a little bit of chip in our shoulder na kaya natin sa Philippine basketball. But, you know, I think teaching the kids na how to live outside of basketball. Kasi basketball, you play 3-6 hours. You're gonna get better kasi you play every day.
That's true.
Pagtapos mo ng practice, how are you gonna communicate and how are you gonna connect sa mga locals? I think that's the number one thing. Is you have to connect sa culture mo. You have to yung talagang upbringing ng parents mo. How are you gonna adjust?
Kelvin, you've shared a lot of things here already. You know, some of your favorite moments in the NCAA. But before we let you go, you saw the game earlier. They are struggling to start the season. The Mapua Cardinals.
Yeah.
What's your message to them, to the boys of Coach Randy?
Yeah.
And afterwards, what's your message to the entire NCAA community?
I think we have to remind ourselves na hindi to sprint. It's not a sprint. It's always a marathon. Ganun ang basketball. Hindi tayo na point A, point B, nandun na tayo sa destination natin. It's a building. It's a process. But when you lose, you win because you learn something. I think you have to trust the process. It's a marathon. My message to the community, to the NCAA community, man, I just want to thank you. Thank you, everybody that supported me all throughout the years, everybody that's watched my games. You know, naglaro ko ng professional. You know, I obviously didn't pan out the way I wanted to, but I look back is NCAA was dear in my heart. It was very, very close to my heart. Spending time with my teammates, my coaches, and getting to know, you know, these guys, getting to know everybody. I think that's what I miss the most. So thank you, NCAA community. Maraming salamat for taking a 20-year-old kid from Canada and then now, you know, here we are.
And he is inspiring more kids to probably follow his footsteps.
Yeah.
Pagdating po sa larangan ng basketball. Brother, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Maraming salamat.
Thanks, Martin. That was an excellent interview. I'm kidding. That was NCAA Season 83 MVP Kelvin De La Peña joining us on Chatbox. Kita mo naman.
You're working hard, bro. You're working really hard.
Thank you. That's probably the chillest interview I've ever had. Yung mga sit down lang, tapos yung boses ko mahinahon lang. Because I'm always usually super animated. But Kelvin is a very chill guy. At naalala mo siya noon.
Oh, I think the reason why you were like that as well is because you knew you were gonna get a lot of wisdom from a guy like Kelvin De La Peña, somebody who, sinabi nga niya, Mapua took a chance on him. 20-year-old kid took a leap of faith coming from Canada, leaving his family, leaving his friends. Hindi madali yun, ha? Napupunta ka dito sa Pilipinas, and then you have to kumbaga, uulitin mo yung buhay mo eh. Because you have to assimilate yourself to the culture na hindi ka naman sanay. Diba? I mean, you have a Filipino community in Canada, pero iba yung motherland eh.
That's right.
Iba yung mga may encounter mo na tao dito sa Pilipinas and you know, sinabi niya, this is not a sport. This is a process. Yung buhay, and you know, it doesn't end with basketball. He was a great basketball player, but now he's doing something to affect his community even though he's oceans away.
Yeah. Dami rin na-inspire to si Kelvin De La Peña. To be more specific, here in the NCAA alone, di ba? Daming Filipino-Canadian players na pumasok. You're talking about Zachary Nichols. James Forrester, nandyan din.
James
Kwekute is Filipino-Canadian. So, kita mo naman yung dinala niya dito. All of his sacrifices, you know, inspiring a generation of players here in the NCAA. At ngayon, yan din po yung kanyang ginagawa sa Canada by coaching kids. I think it's up to 400 to 500 kids already, coaching them and then helping them out, get them started in their basketball careers.
Yeah, because you have no idea how many Filipino foreigners who can help a team who are living abroad, diba? And you know, you need those kinds of connections to open up the minds of these kids and let them know that, hey, there is an opportunity to have a life here in the Philippines.
Right. Dami. Oo. At hindi lang sa Pilipinas, di ba? Kunwari, makilala sila doon and eventually, it's Canada. NBA is just right there.
Yep.
So pwede pa silang umangat doon, you know, compete for Division 1 schools there maybe. So that's the opportunity that he is presenting to those kids. And again, salamat po Kelvin De La Peña for dropping by here on Game On sa chat box po natin, taking some time out. It was a busy 1 week for him na nandito siya sa Pilipinas. Thank you so much for squeezing some time. At syempre, sana nag-enjoy ka. Nung nanood ka, kahit medyo hindi naging maganda yung result, lumaban naman yung Mapua noon. But at least, you know, napanood sila ni Kelvin. Pero Anton, next game natin, from the first game earlier that you covered. Sige, hapiwan natin yan. It was Mapua getting defeated at the hands of the Blazers. The Blazers are back on track. Mapua goes down to 2-9 right now.
Okay, sumilip lang ako sa likod. Because I'm expecting a big game today from Mr. Enoch Valdez. Okay, because I think that he was the missing link in their last game against Mapua. Hindi masyadong gumawa ng puntos si Enoch, and we know how important this man is to the LPU Pirates. If he comes up big today, then they have a good chance of winning. Pero itong EAC, ganado eh.
Ganado.
And may mga revelations sila. You mentioned Baloa during our commercial break. We talked about Ralph Bahon. Grabe yung kanyang inangat, lalo na sa kanyang role ngayon. You're gonna talk about him in the pregame. So a lot of things to look forward to sa side ng EAC Generals. They are rejuvenated. But one guy that we've been talking about all week long, ating power player, Nat Cosejo. I think that weekend, by the way, that will change his life. Like, makikita natin na from role player, this guy is gonna be a vital cog here in the NCAA. One of the best power forwards in the league, Nat Cosejo.
It was such a huge springboard for his NCAA career. Yung weekend na niya yun. MVP, leading them to a first win. And now, tignan natin kung ano ba yung may offer niya against LPU. Gusto kong tinignan muna ni Anton yung likod niya para siguradong nakikinig yung Enoch Valdez.
Nakaupo kasi si Enoch kanina eh.
Nakaupo.
Ngayon nakatayo na. Nag-warm up na.
Very good, Enoch. Hindi, biro lang. Pero yan po yung susunod natin. EAC kontra LPU. I'll be taking care of that game alongside NCAA champion.
Ayan, isa pang namamaril.
Siyempre.
Naku po! Shotgun na yung linabas!
Si Burger kaya. Naku, walang burger today. Baril lang. Mabait pala. Sige, Big Bo Belga will be joining me later at the broadcast panel.
That's a big shotgun. Hindi RK Ilagan shotgun yun ha. Bo Belga shotgun.
Tapos spread yun ha. Yung shotgun ni Big Bo. Okay, Ton, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, brother.
There you go. Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure, Anton Rojas, joining us here in this edition of the show. Pero mga puso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsali. Yun sa inyong paboritong in-between sports and entertainment show. This has been
Game On!
always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest.
We're coming to you from inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. JP Magoliano and the rest of the Generals warming up. Ang kanilang makakalaban today, Sean Umali and the Pirates looking to get back on the winning track. That's gonna be our second offering today. Pero bago tayo tumungo dyan at pag-usapan yung dalawang teams na yon, tignan muna natin ang ating naging result sa ating first game. It is the Benil Blazers back on the winning column after defeating the Mapua Cardinals 85-72. 25 big points for Will Gozum in that game to go along with 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and a rejection for Will, the front runner for MVP in season 98. And that brings us to our second offering. The EAC Generals trying to make it back-to-back in season 98, but it will be tough in a revenge-seeking LPU Pirates na gusto ring makakuha ulit ng panalo at makabalik sa winning track dito po sa ating torneo. Good to have you with us. My name is Martin Javier. I got you covered for the second game this afternoon. At syempre, mapapanood nyo kami live na live sa GTV, online everywhere, YouTube, Facebook, NCAA Philippines, Twitter, and Facebook. Nandyan po kami. Find us at GMA Sports PH. Hello sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso, at magandang hapon. My name is Martin Javier. Got you covered for a second offering on a midweek coverage natin. Midweek game day in the NCAA. And today, working alongside former NCAA champion, Big Bo Belga. Bro, welcome back.
Welcome back ulit.
Yun, welcome back ulit. Siyempre.
Welcome back ulit.
Mamaya po, si Big Bo makakasama natin as he breaks this game down. Pero siyempre, ang kukumpleto po sa ating broadcast team, our two side reporters right here. Try muna natin ang magre-report mula sa EAC Generals. Nandyan si Lance Santiago. Hello, Lance. Good luck later, Lance. Second year courtside reporter. Pumunta naman tayo sa ating first year courtside reporter from LPU. This is Migs Venegas. Lance, Migs, good luck to you guys later on. Mamaya excited kami mapakinggan yung mga kwento tungkol sa mga players natin at sa mga coaches. Puntahan ko muna dito si Big Bo Belga. Second round na tayo.
Kaya
Big Bo, umiinit yung mga laban.
Nasa main course na tayo.
Ayun, ito na to?
Oo, ito na to.
Mapapasarap din kain natin.
Oo, kumbaga uunti-untiin na natin dito yung sarap.
Ayun
Dito na talaga magkakadikdikan to. Wala nang ano to, wala nang itatago tong mga to. Kung ano yung may ilalabas nila, ilalabasan nila dito sa second round.
That's right. Nakita na natin yan this weekend. Papunta po kahapon. Now, on a Wednesday, dito po sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Ito ang panggagalingan ng dalawang teams natin. The Pirates are coming off a loss. The Generals are coming off their first win of the season.
And yung ang tinalo nung EAC is St. Benil. Hindi nasa taas eh. As you can see kanina, bumawi yung St. Benil sa Mapua, who coming from a win also. Ang tinalo naman nila is yung LPU. So dito, ito naman ang kung anong magiging istorya dito, kung makakadalawang sunod itong EAC o gagawin nila yung katulad ng ginawa ng St. Benil kanina na babawi naman itong LPU.
Pero iba yung kumpiyansa ngayon. Itong EAC Generals, for the first time, gumana yung mga ginagawa nila. At syempre, kilala naman natin ang LPU. Pag natatalo sila, mabilis sila mag-bounce back din.
Oh, yun naman ang kagandahan dito sa ano. Kumbaga, ay talagang inaano nila sa sarili nila na one game at a time. Pag natalo, kailangan natin bumawi. Hindi pwedeng ida-down mo yung sarili mo. And going on the second round, even if you have a good win-loss record, hindi ka pwedeng mag-relax eh. Kasi most of the teams behind you, iilang games lang ang iilang games lang eh. Halos magkakadikit kayo eh.
kumbaga wala pang merong malaking gap dyan sa ating team standings. Ito muna, balikan natin yung kanilang unang pagharap this season. That was very early, by the way. September 20, sila unang nagharap sa first round natin. It was the LPU Pirates coming up with a big third quarter to take that win. It was 74-67, the final score.
Yun nga, on their first meeting, medyo ano sila nung medyo kumbaga ito nagkakapaan pa lang ito eh. Pero yun nga, talagang pinakita ng LPU pagdating ng third quarter, after halftime, dinidiin talaga nila. And yun naman yung nagiging trademark ng LPU on this season.
Yeah. And 12-4 run at the last 5 minutes ng third quarter. Yun po, yung pinuhunan ng LPU Pirates. Pagdating sa fourth quarter, maintain na lang.
Yun na yun. Pag meron kang kalamangan, ano na lang tayo. Kumbaga, i-score kayo, i-score kami. Pag nagpalitan kayo, lamang kami sa third quarter, wala na. End of the game na.
Nakita niyo yung leading scorers doon. Makwadanya with 12 points. Aden Liwag on the other side with 20 big points for the EAC Generals. And speaking of EAC, sila muna yung ating pag-uusapan. At ito, tignan natin yung kanilang pinanggalingang laban. Their first win of the season. That guy had a big game, Ralph Bahon. And it is EAC winning against the #1 team in the league in the Benino Blazers. 80-75 was the final score.
And ito, fresh na fresh pa to. Nanalo to nung Sunday, today is Wednesday. So, kumbaga, yung kumpiyansa nitong EAC na andyan pa. Kung kaya nilang St. Benil, for sure, yung mga iba, kaya nila. And hopefully, mathematically, hindi pa sila out of this season. Kasi, kumbaga, may slight chance, very slight chance. Pero yun nga, pag nagsunod-sunod to, you never know. Kung yung iba mag-struggle, sila naman yung umaangat. At least, at the number 4 spot.
Kumbaga, until officially ma-eliminate ka, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Tuloy-tuloy lang, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Pero nakita niyo yung mga numero kanina ni Ralph Bahon. 16 points for Ralph with the, of course, departure of King Corteza, Ralph Robin. Ito na yung mga pangalan na po pwedeng mag-emerge para sa kanila. But this guy, our NCAA Power Player of the Week. Saturday, he won the All-Star Game MVP, scoring 16 points. Sunday, he led EAC to their first win of the season. Allow me to reintroduce myself, Nat Cosejo with 24 points.
Yun na nga eh. Kumbaga ito, fresh na fresh pa. Talagang pinanalo niya yung All-Star MVP. Parang ang iniisip niya, ganito pala, kaya ko pala. Pwede kung kaya ko dito sa All-Star, kaya ko din sa patunayan sa real game.
Kumbaga, siyempre All-Star Game, medyo relax yung laruan doon.
May mga kasama kayong mga legends, artista. Alam mo yung, pero ano pa rin eh.
Iba yung inangat ng kumpiyansa nito ni Nat.
Iba.
Especially with that last shot, yung huling big shot nito ni Nat Cosejo to officially seal the deal for the EAC Generals. Ngayon, may kwento sa atin, may update sa atin dito si Lance Santiago. Paano kaya nila ipapagpatuloy itong kanilang pagpanalo sa NCAA? Lance, go ahead.
Martin and Bo, the underdogs are set to be the unstoppable. Kanina nakapanayam ko si JC Luciano at aminado siya na marami silang pagkukulang ng first season ng first round dahil daw sa pressure, dala nang sila ang host school. Pero ngayon daw second round, aasahan natin. Nagagamitin daw lang pressure na to their advantage para bumawi at magawa ang gusto nilang gawin na matagal na ayaw na doon lang maging extra, gusto na doon lang maging bida. Pero ang tanong natin ngayon, Martin, sa kanilang unang panalo, matatawag ba itong tsamba o makikita natin kung paano papatok sa takilya ang kanilang nagbabalik na kumpiyansa? Balik sa inyo.
Lance, maraming salamat. Nako, tignan natin nga kung bibida na itong EAC Generals. Isa lang masasabi ko, hindi tsamba yan. Kasi binildan tinalo mo eh.
Walang tsamba dito.
Yun.
Walang tsamba dito sa collegiate level. Everybody is a threat to every team is a threat.
Lahat ng panalo mo talagang pagtatrabahuhan mo, and that was a well-deserved win for the EAC Generals, officially 1-9 in season 98. Now, let's go to the other side. Pag-usapan naman natin ang kanilang makakalaban dito. From Intramuros, Lyceum of the Philippines University, and the Pirates are coming off a loss against the Mapua Cardinals. Yun yung Sunday na punong-puno tayo ng sorpresa at quote-unquote upset. Dahil syempre, yung mga nasa ibaba ng standings natin, nanalo against the top 2 teams at that time.
Yun nga eh. Kumbaga, yun na nga yung ano natin dito. Second round na wala nang itinatago both every team in NCAA. Talagang inilalabas na nila lahat. And yun nga, Itong Mapua and yung EAC talagang sinurprise tayo na ina-upset nila yung nasa ang mga itaas ng standings natin.
Kita mo naman dito, out-rebounded ang LPU. Mapua was +9 in that game. And the bench, at itong inaasahan to ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan, just didn't produce and they struggled in the fourth quarter. Kasi may abante na sila dun eh. Itong LPU Pirates, hindi lang nila maintain and they struggled in the fourth quarter. Pero ito, nangunguna sa listahan natin ngayon sa mga most improved player of the year natin in Season 98. From his rookie season in Season 97, a few months ago, Season 98, ang laking jump nitong laro ni Macwadanya.
As you can see, yung 3-point percentage ni Macwadanya sa Season 97, halos 15% lang halos. And then, as you can see, sa Season 98, tumaas sa 41. And yung game nila against Mapua, nung nakaraan, he shot 75%, 3 out of 4. Kumbaga, yung tumira ka ng gano'n, shooter ka kung shooter ka talaga. Yung kumpiyansa, naandun talaga.
Ano yung pinagkaiba dyan, Big Bo? Season 97, lapang maskara tong si Macwadanya eh.
So, ibig sabihin, kailangan nakamaskara siya. Pwede din. Ano yan eh, kanya-kanyang pahiya. Kung hiyang ka na may maskara ka, then go ahead. Kung wala naman, hindi, ano tayo?
Nakakadagdag sa angas factor eh. Nito ni...
Ganun ba yun? Makapagsuot nga rin ng maskara next time. Baka sakali.
Puro tres na si Big Bo niyan. Okay, pero syempre, may kwento din tayo from LPU side. Ito nandito, si Mix Venegas. Paano kaya magbabounce back ang mga Pirata? Go ahead, Mix.
The LPU Pirates might have started round 2 with an unexpected loss against the Mapua Cardinals. The whole team still wants to prove that they can finish the season with a crown. When I asked their team captain Renz Navarro about the reason behind their loss against the Mapua Cardinals, hindi daw nila in-expect na magiging physical daw ang laro nila laban sa koponan na ito, kaya hindi din daw nila na-execute ng maayos ang kanilang depensa at opensa sa loob ng court. And due to the unexpected physicalities happened last weekend, we won't be seeing Ato Barba play inside the court this afternoon because of a sprain injury around on his waist. According to him, nothing to worry dahil wala naman daw fracture at hindi lang daw naging maganda ang kanyang bagsak last game at namagalang daw ang kanyang muscle. Kaya naman his doctors recommended to prioritize his rest first to have a quick injury from the injury as well. Wala daw si Barba sa mga maglalaro ngayong hapon, pero para sa LPU Pirates, masyado na daw unpredictable ang season na ito at dapat na daw ipakita ang tunay na laro ng mga Pirata. That's all for now. Balik sa inyo.
Biggs, thank you so much. Huge loss para dito sa LPU. Na-injured doon si Ato Barba doon sa masama niyang landing. Pero syempre ipaprioritize natin health ng mga players natin. Mahaba-haba pang season.
Oo, syempre. Kakastart lang ng second round. You need to have a full recovery para sa mga injuries mo ngayon. And kailangan ka kung makakapasok kayo sa playoffs or sa semis or sa final, whatever abutin ng team nyo, kakailangan yung every piece of the team.
Kailangan nandoon si Ato Barba. Pero susunod na po, labanan ng EAC Generals kontra sa LPU Pirates. Let's now turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the call-out of the players.
This is the NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. We are live on GDV locally and worldwide on GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. Streamed live on GMAnetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, and on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals going up against Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Let's meet the starters for the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals. At point guard, Mac Baloa. At shooting guard, number 23, Ralph Bajon. At small forward, number 8, JC Luciano.
All right, time to meet the starters from both teams. Kanina nakita natin na magsisimula for Coach Oliver Bunyi and the EAC Generals, sticking with the 5 that he started with against the Benil Blazers on the other side. Siyempre, wala ngayong Ato Barba. So, ganito magsisimula si Coach Gilbert Malabanan, Padanya, Valdez, Umali, Bravo, and Enzo Navarro. Ang gustong manigurado si Coach Gilbert na sila ang makakakuha dito sa laban natin. It's EAC versus LPU for the second time this season. At ang ating mga opisyales, FIBA International Referee, Glenn Cornelio, Dennis Escaros, and Jemar Caliedo. Sila po ang pipito dito sa ating laban. Or, let's correct it ha. Our referees today for the second game is Harry Santos, FIBA International Referee, Carlos Sebastian, National Referee, and John Tangkion. Yun po ang pipito led by Crew Chief Harry Santos, FIBA International Referee. Alright. It is the 1-9 EAC Generals facing the 7-3 LPU Pirates, currently at number 3 right now in the competition. Ganda naman ito. The favorite ni Big Bo. Sean Umali, Nat Cosejo, jumping it up. But for EAC, instead of Alin Liwag in the starting lineup, it's JC Luciano starting here. So maliit ang lineup ni Coach Oliver. Ito naman si JM Bravo, nakapunos, nakauna para sa LPU.
Nakauna agad yung LPU doon. And dito nga, parang kumbaga, ito si Coach Bunyi, ang ginawa niya ngayon, malalaki itong LPU. Dadaanin ko mo ngayon sa bilis. Kaya lang, hindi ka makakatakbo kung mag-turnover ka. And ito na naman, ito yung Guadagna.
Guadagna for 3, that's an open look. Missing on that attempt, that's his first shot. And it's collected by Luciano. Interesting move to para kay Coach Oliver. Kasi itong LPU, gusto mo siyang sabayan sa bilis, pero mabilis talaga itong LPU tsaka makulit eh.
Oo, hindi mo masasabing mas mabilis ka sa LPU kasi kung pag nakita mo itong Valdez, itong Umali, they can run eh. And ito, kakamintis lang ng Guadagna, lumipat ng kabilang side. Ang resulta, iba naman. Kung mintis sa kabila, dito pasok sa kabila.
3 out of 4. The last time around against Mapua, Guadagna scores on his second attempt. Maguliano got trapped, scoop, no hook. Kili-kili shot will not work. It is tracked down by Luciano. Open is Maguliano inside. Mintis pa rin. Isa pa para kay JP. And let's now use this opportunity to go courtside sa LPU muna tayo with Mix Venegas. Mix.
Gentlemen, para sa LPU Pirates, pahirap na daw ng pahirap ang season na ito. Kaya daw nakausap ko nga ang kanilang rookie na si Renz Villegas at ang focus daw nila para maipanalo ang larong ito ay ma-execute na daw ng maayos ang game plan ni Coach Gilbert Palabanan dahil last game daw ay hindi daw nila na-execute ito ng maayos dahil daw sa pagiging physical ng Mapua Cardinals last game. Nang tanungin ko naman si Coach Gilbert kung anong game plan nila, he just want to see the usual blockings of the team inside the court. Yung larong walang pressure at enjoy lang sa court. Pero syempre coming from a lost game, mas magiging agresibo na daw ang LPU Pirates ngayon knowing na mas confident na daw lumaban ang EAC Generals. Martin, makukuha kaya ulit ng Pirata ang panalo laban sa mga general? Balik sa inyo.
Tignan natin yan, Mix. Maraming salamat. But I think in that game against Mapua, they just lost their composure, Big Bo, which they've been good at. Kasi usually pag close game, dinidikdik nila at nananalo sila eh.
Oo, and yun nga, yung game na yun, as you can see, by quarter yung naging niya eh. Yeah. First quarter sa LPU, second quarter sa Mapua, third quarter LPU. Pero kung titingnan mo yung mga laro ng LPU, pagdating ng fourth quarter, doon nila dinidikdik talaga. Kaya lang yun nga, yung physicality ng game natin, nung nakaraan, medyo na-off itong LPU. Kaya doon lumamang naman yung Mapua sa dulo.
Naapektuhan, na-disrupt yung laro nitong mga Pirata. Agaw ni Guadagna. And Guadagna will go all the way for his second basket of the game. We got a timeout on the floor early in the first quarter. It is a 7-point lead for the Pirates.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso sa presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh, so good.
Gusto na lang daw po niya.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 98 dito lang sa GTV. Kanina nakapanayam natin si Nat Cosejo at sinabi niya na they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. pagkatapos daw lang talunin ang Benil Blazers nung nakarang game, sinabi kaagad ni Coach Oliver sa kanila, yan ang EAC Generals. Kung nung nakarang round daw ay medyo kanya-kanya sila at di sila nag-share ng bola, aasahan daw natin dito sa second round na mas pinaigting ang kanilang pagsasama-sama. The tables are now turning and we would love to see a Cinderella finish for the EAC Generals. Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Lance, maraming salamat. Excellent that you pointed out the assist number of EAC in that game. They had 16 assists compared to 11 by Benil. And we all know Benil is the most unselfish team in the league. Siguro mga 18-19 assists.
Ayun na nga. Kung ikaw, yun nga yung ano dun eh. Pagka ikaw lumalamang ka sa assist, ibig sabihin, mas nakaka-score ka ng marami.
Yan.
Unless kung yung team mo is a one-on-one team na talagang mababa yung ano mo kasi marami kang talent na pwede mong anuhan na sa one-on-one lang.
Pero pag dun sa mga teams talaga na pantay-pantay, yung ganyan, mas maganda nagpapasahan at pinatras ng sistema. Parang yung LPU Pirates. Kaya sa amounting ngayon ng 7 puntos. Nag-demolition man Valdez para pass inside. Bravo daw, couldn't finish underneath.
Kita mo naman yung inano ng Valdez. Pwede niya nang itira yun pero dininapas niya pa rin dun sa kasama niya. Yun yung kumbaga, yung tiwala na meron itong LPU sa mga teammates, sa kanilang mag-teammate.
Luciano, only 2 points on the board for EAC so far. Natin po, Seho, aambag na para sa EAC.
Eto na. Sana magtuloy-tuloy ito para kay Coseo.
Coming off that 24-point game against the Benil Blazers. At mahirap yun, ha? Gagaling ang mix ng Benil. Talking about Will Gozum and Miggy Cortez at the front. Step back jumper.
And scoring 24 points sa NCAA. Medyo madalang. Especially if you're a big.
Yeah. Mahirap, masikip eh. Ralph Bahon, who had 16 missing that time around. Tapi ka na muna, napunta kay Bravo. They have the numbers. Valdez taking the foul on the rookie point guard in Josh Tolentino. So 4-9 so far. EAC trying to keep up with this pace, but LPU is just on attack mode to begin this game. Good rejection right there from Nat.
Medyo good intention sana yung ginawa ni Tolentino doon, kaya lang nasa side siya ni Valdez. Kaya imposible matawagan ng offensive foul ng ating mga Red.
Enoch Valdez at the free throw line, a shaky first round for him. Of course, coming off that shoulder injury, one of her best scorers
in the previous
season 97.
Na-cover ko pa to. Medyo high scoring guy siya sa season 97.
Sa season 19 dahil galing sa balikan na injury, nahirapan makabalik.
Mahirap. Kailangan dyan full recover. Hindi mo alam kung kailan siya ipitik, kung kailan siya babalik. Kaya kailangan dyan fully recover.
And Joshua Tolentino nails it from the corner. That's a three-pointer for him. Unang 3 puntos para sa EAC. The lead is down to 4.
Parang sinabi ng Tolentino, Paulo ko kanina, eto 3 points sa inyo.
Bumawi agad yung bata.
Bilis bumawi na sa bata to.
Guadagna, the turnaround. That's short. And Navarro comes up with it. Behind the back to Bravo. Morado doon. Etong si Maguliano, offensive foul ang itinawag kay Bravo.
Medyo napalakas yung suwag ni Bravo doon kay Maguliano. And pag si Maguliano napatumba mo, talagang malakas yun.
Yep.
Malakas yun. And I saw this guy, Maguliano, paano siya maglaro. Very physical guy. Ito si Umali. Sinal niya.
Pinatumba naman niya si Umali sa kabila. Maguliano still couldn't get it on the second try. But he got it back again. And then ball is tapped outside. Maguliano bumagsak ulit. May nangyayari. Omar Larupay replaces Sean Umali.
Kita mo naman yung Maguliano. Umatake sa ibabaw, pinabagsak yung Umali. Talagang malakas itong pattern to.
Correct.
hindi basta-basta mo mapapatumba yung Umali. Ganun na lang.
Pero nung bumagsak siya, na-warningan siya.
Oo, na-warningan siya for making a foul.
Ito yung action dito. Bagsak na dito si Umali eh. And then on the second attempt, natabigan siya. Last touch daw kay Valdez. Ito yung pagkamba na. At Coseo pumuntos ulit. Ayun. Dun
Medyo tinulang ko ng konti ni Ino. Pero not really convincing para tumawag ang referee ng foul.
That's right.
And habang pinag-uusapan natin yung nangyari doon, naka-score na naman ulit si Jose on a floater. Ito naman, yung kumpiyansa ng goda niya talagang umaapaw. Kumbaga, dito pa lang sa simula, take charge na talaga siya. He already have 7 points.
7 puntos na nga para dito kay Mac Guadagna. Maguliano lost it. Bravo. Valdez on the move. Valdez rather, cross-court pass. They graph by Maguliano and here comes Luciano on the move. Luciano, papunta kay Bahon. Cross-court pass. Tolentino, catch and shoot. Short. Luciano got it back. Ito ulit ang EAC. Mga agaw natin dito. Dalawa para sa LPU. Isa pa lamang para sa mga general. Nat Corsejo for his third basket of the game.
Game paborito yata ng Jose yung floater na yung sa gitna. He already had 6 points.
At Chico, pag tumitira dun si Nat, hindi madiin yung bantay sa kanya eh. As we see this block.
Inaano lang siya, eto na naman.
Pati dun tumigil din dun eh.
Same eh, pwede mong i-layup eh. Parang kumbaga itong Nat Cosejo, he reminds me of my teammate, si Santi Santillan, na mahilig mag-one-hander.
Yung push shot.
Yung isang kamay lang.
Yeah. Actually.
Okay, ito yung first deadlock natin. Under the ayun lang.
Take away by Navarro. Renzo all the way. Good pace, good action we are seeing in the first quarter.
Hinihingi ng bola ni Tolentino kay Maguliano kanina, kaya lang inatake niya. Kaya naman yung Bahon.
Bahon! Cans it from deep. 16-15. Yung official score natin. Enoch Valdez. The counter basket coming from J.M. Bravo. How about the scoring here in the first quarter?
Pati mga tables natin nagugulo na. Sa sobrang bilis ng scoring, yung table official natin nagugulo na rin sa scoring.
Correctin natin yun po yung score.
Nantayin lang po natin.
Dapat 16-18. Kasi naka 3 puntos kanina. Itong LPU, no, 13 pa lang, EAC, 13 plus 3, 16. Tapos nakabawi ng 3, itong si JM Bravo.
Paglabas ni Maguliano kanina, pinagsasabihan siya ng assistant coach nila na you have a point guard, ibigay mo sa kanya, bayaan mo siya mag-direct ng play. And be in a position na kung saan makakatira ka,
Bahon? Masyadong malakas yun.
Masyad lang na pala, kaya niya pala tinira doon, nagulat ako sa tira niya.
Agaw ulit ng EAC.
Kala ko ibinato lang ng Bahon ng
Diretso naman yung tira niya.
In fairness sa tira niya.
Bahon, the crossover. Bahon zigzagging, beating Cosejo. Same spot, same result. And he is in double figures in the first quarter. We got a timeout. 18 apiece. 2.5 minutes remaining. Ito po sa ating opening period.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Our COVID-19 battle.
Back to our coverage. Ito yung ating matchup at the point guard position. It is the rookie against the veteran. Joshua Tolentino for EAC. Renzo Navarro man, one of the top assist men in the league for LPU.
Halos dikit lang yung nila, yung stat line nilang dalawa. Nagkalayo lang sila dito sa assist. Being a veteran dito kay Renzo Navarro, alam niya kung paano niya i-involve yung mga kasama niya.
Third deadlock of the game. 18 all. Galit na dito si JR.
Ginugulo raw siya ng table official natin.
Ito si Valdez. Valdez! Sneaking his way in. 20-18 now. Here's Allen Liwag na pumasok kanina lamang. Art Cosa now. At the 2 spot for EAC. Andiyan na rin si Adam Doria. Cosa, the kick out. Touch pass to Cosejo. Cosejo lalapit. May foul na itinawag. By the way, no? Cosejo, in 8 minutes of action, 8 points, 5 out of 5 from the field. Ito, yung 3 puntos kanina ni Joshua Tolentino. And then the catch, the shot from that sweet spot neto ni Nat, getting the lucky bounce. Ito kanina yung breakdown ni Joshua Tolentino, feeding and setting up Nat Cosejo for another deuce. Allen Liwag, scoop in the hoop for Liwag.
Nakita mo naman, pumunta sila ngayon sa poste kay Liwag.
Unang puntos ni Allen Liwag dito sa ating laban. Uy! Let's see. There's a foul away from it. Ito si Gael Montaño, kinakausap yung ating official. Nat Cosejo, these are his numbers. 8 minutes of action, 1 rebound, 10 points,
And
100%.
5 out of 5.
Wow. Kung mainit ka talaga, no?
Wala kang magagawa.
Wala eh.
Kung ito yung linggo mo talaga to.
This is the Nat Cosejo week.
Oo, mula nung Saturday, Sunday, ito.
Mupulusok talaga. Tsaka ganun-ganun yung titira niya, no?
Oo, yun nga, 100 na and hindi mo naman gagawin niya kung hindi mo pinapractice.
Yeah.
Ganun lang kasimple yun. Hindi mo magagawa ng papasaya kung hindi mo siya. Uy!
Oh, what a move from the rookie.
Pinayon niya doon. Pinalis niya si Liwag doon sa offense na yun. Ito, they go to Liwag again at the post. Halos ano na to.
Nakatingin si Doria. Ahead to Kunanan. Touchdown for Vince. 4-point lead for LPU.
Yun yung kailangang matutunan nitong mga guardian na to. Ako pagka ako, I am in the post or I have the ball. Ang lagi ko sinasabi sa mga guards ko, pag tumakan kayo, huwag kayong tatalikod sa akin.
Tingin lang,
Oo, kasi minsan, mahilig akong gumambol ng pasay. Kahit na napakasikip, ipapasa ko pag nakakita ako ng napakaliit na puwang. Kasi yun naman, gano'n naman ang pasay. Kung ang pasa mo is, lagi ka lang sa sure ball, medyo mahirap eh. Pero kailangan ka din mag-risk eh. And as you can see, this offense by
Montaño yun.
Montaño, ito na naman yung miscommunication kanina sa post, turning into a fast break para dito kay Kunanan.
Was Kunanan winning the foot race that time. Liwag susubuang magnakaw dito. Wala. Isa pa para kay Allen Liwag. Lost it. Peñafiel picks it up. Peñafiel, by the way, 12 points in their first round encounter. Larupay. Survey sending it out. Peñafiel to the corner. Villegas got in. Larupay attacks. Larupay almost lost it. Peñafiel picks it up. Peñafiel attacks. And there is a whistle.
Ito na yung second unit ng both teams. Pero pag tinignan mo itong LPU parang ano din to eh. Ito parang pwedeng pang first unit tong nandito sa LPU eh.
Same kasi yung activity, yung galawan.
Tsaka minsan pag tinignan mo si Coach Gilbert, iba yung starting unit niya eh. Nung nakaraan nag-start tong si Larupay tsaka si Valdez. Ngayon naman si Umali tsaka si Valdez. Yun yung ano mo na hindi mo madidiktahan yung kung sino yung mag-i-start kay Coach Gilbert. Eh.
Yeah. Constantly switching it up. Itong si Coach Gilbert Malabanin. Kanina nakikita yung si Coach Oliver Buni from EAC side. Peñafiel making a free throw. So 25-20. 9-0 run para sa LPU Pirates. Last 24 seconds ang ating first quarter. Agaw ni Villegas. Villegas stops, pops, and connects. A 7-point lead now for LPU.
Ayun lang. Nung nawala sa ayan.
Kita mo naman yung aktibidad. Ito mga manlalaro ng LPU on the defensive end.
Mas umigpit pa yung depensa ng LPU nung pinasok yung second unit
second
niya.
unit eh.
And ito naman siguro yung sinasabi ni Coach Gil. And as you can see, the pull-up by Villegas kanina after a steal. Ang sinasabi siguro ni Coach Gilbert, ano lang, kumbaga, ang gusto kailangan ko lang sa inyo is to maintain the defensive intensity. Ito na naman, steal na naman ni Kunanan.
Away by Kunanan with a lefty finish. A 9-0 run for the LPU Pirates at the end of the first quarter to give them their biggest lead of the game, 29-20. How about this takeaway? Kunanan, perfect anticipation, and then scoring on the lefty lane. So that's gonna be the score after the first 10 minutes. 9 na puntos ang dadalhin ng LPU papunta sa ating second quarter. At yan po, isang pagbabalik natin dito lang sa GTV.
Hello, this is Nelson Canlas. Nabibitin ba kayo sa chikahan natin sa mga celebrities sa 24 oras? Well, we heard you. Meron ang Updated with Nelson Canlas, the first ever showbiz podcast of GMA News and Public Affairs. Dito, mas mahaba, mas malalim, at mas candid ang chikahan natin with celebrities. New episodes drop every Friday. Stay updated, huwag pa huhuli sa chika.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines,
Balik aksyon sa NCAA Season 98 live on GTV. Still inside of Philoil Eco Center in San Juan City. Entering the second quarter of this game. A good-sized crowd on a Wednesday. Dito po sa ating venue. Itong EAC, meron tong bit-bit na mga bus ng estudyante. Kanina nakita natin. So ayan po sila. Mula sa Lagunado College.
Yun nga yung inaano natin. Second round na, mas dadami pa ng dadami yung mga manonood sa atin dahil mas exciting na ang mga games natin.
At kung papansin niyo yan, iba yung intensity natin, iba yung palitan natin ng photos, iba yung depensahan natin pagsimula pa lang natin ang second round. At ito, speaking of defense.
Uy, pwede nilang nabawi ni Tolentino. Paglabas ni Cosejo, medyo nag-struggle yung EAC. Doon medyo nag-struggle.
9-0 run to end the first quarter. Tolentino couldn't put out the fire. And ball staying on the side of the white shirts. At ito, substitution para sa EAC. Papasok ulit si Luciano Bahon and Macbaloa. And Nat Cosejo, the leading scorer of the first, will also check back in. Ito yung 5 on the floor right now for EAC. Actually, napalitan na to dahil dun sa substitutions kanina. Mabilis na sub ni Coach Oliver Buning. Ito naman para sa LPU. Bahon, contested. Cosejo, hindi pa rin nagbibigtis. 6 out of 6 for 12 points.
Eh na nga, hindi pwedeng, hindi ma-afford ni Coach Oliver Buning na magtagal yung mga veterano niya sa labas dahil nga nag-struggle sila yung offense and pagpasok na pagpasok, Nat Cosejo agad. 12 points.
In the zone. Itong si Nat. Here's the kick out. Peña Fiel. Pasang-pasa yan ni Macbaloa. At Cosejo na. Goes to Luciano. Luciano lalapit. Inilabas kay Bahon. Masyadong mataas. And now we go to EAC side. Nandito naman si Lance Santiago. Lance, go ahead.
Martin and Bo, si Coach Oliver kanina sa huddle. Medyo mataas ang boses at very frustrated siya nung sinabi niya na huwag kayong lumalayo sa bola. Kailangan niyo magpakita. You have to show up sa trainings daw nila. Iba yung competitiveness na pinapakita ng EAC Generals. Kaya daw, ngayon daw, kailangan lang ipakita. Din ito, tinanong ko si Jason Luciano, pagkatapos na magkakasunod nila ng mga talo, saan pa sila kumukuha ng kumpiyansa? Sinabi niya na naniniwala daw sila na ang kumpiyansa na nanggagaling sa mga naniniwala sa kanila at higit sa lahat sa mga hindi naniniwala sa kanila. Ang tanong ngayon, Martin, mapatunayan kaya nila na mali sila. Balik sa'yo.
Thanks, maraming salamat. You know, at least merong pinanggagalingan itong EAC. I think they just need to get back to, you know, the intensity that they had against Benil. Yung laruan na yun, napakaganda ng execution nila on both ends of the floor. They just need to bring it back.
Oo, syempre kasi meron naman kayong mga inilalapag na game plans. Yung mga coaches, they prepare also for whoever they playing against, may mga game plan sila, may mga patterns, may mga schemes sila na ginagawa. And the players need to follow it para maging successful. Kasi kung pag nakita naman ng mga coaches and assistant coaches na hindi effective yung mag-a-adjust naman yan eh. May mga bala pang kasunod yan.
Marami naman silang plan A, plan B,
Oo,
plan C.
hanggang plan Z yan eh.
Plan Z, dami nilang pinagandaan pala dito. Okay. Okay naman, punta tayo sa LPU side. Ano ba yung balita dito ni Mix Venegas? Mix.
Take what you can and give nothing back. Ito ang mindset ng LPU Pirates ngayong round 2 dahil kung gusto raw nila makapasok sa Final 4, wag na daw sila magpamigay ng mga panalo sa kalaban. I asked their team captain Renz Navarro about the team's expectations this round 2. Ang sabi niya sa akin, it's not just all about the talent playing inside the court anymore. It's now all about mentality. Whoever has the toughest mentality has the advantage. Good thing na lang din daw na nakuha nila ang panalo sa simula ng round 2 dahil mahaba pa daw ang oras para makabawi. Now, as they face this match against the season's underdogs, the LPU Pirates already expected that the EAC Generals to be a lot better this afternoon dahil nakita na daw nila ang moral ng koponan na ito, lalong-lalo na si Nat Consejo kaninang first quarter. Kaya naman hindi ito ang oras para mag-relax. Gentlemen, will the LPU Pirates be able to sail their way for a bounce-back win this afternoon? Balik sa inyo.
Mix, thank you so much. While you were reporting, that's the first miss of Nat Consejo today. Pero sa kabila, mainit pa rin. Itong scheme Aquadanya with a triple for LPU to bring the lead back up to 8 points.
Ito naman yung pull-up ni Maguliano.
But for LPU today,
ito na naman yung Consejo.
Nagmintis kanina.
Babawin ko yan.
Babawin ko.
And talagang pag tinignan mo yung tira ng Consejo, galing doon sa side, sa right side nung court,
ganun pa rin.
100 pa rin eh. Parang ano talaga eh, it reminds me of Santi Santillan. Ganyan na ganyan. Oops. Laro pa si Maguliano doon.
Borado, depensa. Neto ni Maguliano. Larupay goes all the way to the basket. But for LPU, I think one thing they didn't get it done or didn't get accomplished against Mapua was of course the bench scoring, which they are addressing here. Dahil pagdating ng second unit nila,
ito na.
bumulusok.
Bumulusok yung laro natin.
So 34-26 rebounding plus 5 for EAC. Luis Villegas. Natapik yan papalabas ng EAC. Mananatili sa LPU ang bola. Rezenzo Navarro entering the game for Vincent Conanan alongside Enoch Valdez. Ito yung knockout play kanina.
100 talaga.
100 pa rin eh, no? Kahit pabanda na, no?
Oo, diba?
14 points for Nat. Agaw ni JP Maguliano.
Hindi nagkaintindihan. Ito na naman yung Consejo.
Consejo rising, but gets fouled in the process. I thought may buwelo eh.
May buwelo. Ginawa niya sa All-Star eh. Ito hindi mo alam eh. Kaya lang sumabay yung Guadanya. Medyo iniba niya yung tira niya. Pero kung hindi sinabayan yun, tapos.
Yep. Pwede. Nakuha na niya yung elevation eh.
Bumelo na eh. Yun naman yung kailangan ng mga high leaper. Pagka nakabelo, medyo maganda na ang chance mo na sider slam na, sider A. Kung ilalagay na lang sa ring eh. Pero yun nga, hinulo ni Guadanya. Sabi ni Guadanya, i-earn mo sa foul line.
His first trip to the free throw line today, 1 out of 2. 15 puntos in the first half for Nat. And only 1 miss from the field.
Grabe yung kumpiyansa. Kasi first half, 15 points na siya. And yung mga ano niya, yung alam mo yung akala mo napakadali.
Guadana gets trapped, stolen away by Consejo. Luciano, one dribble in, dalawang kumagat. Counted plus the foul for JC Luciano.
And yun nga, you can see yung trust, yung kumpiyansa, yung tiwala ni Consejo kay Luciano na ipipinish niya ito. Yung pasensya ng Luciano, pinatalon niya yung dalawa doon bago niya itira. And one para kay Luciano.
And EAC giving LPU their taste or a taste of their own medicine by trapping them at the backcourt. Guadanya had nowhere to go.
Walang mapasahan, ginambol na niya.
Inabasa ni Consejo.
Nice steal ng Consejo.
And now it's Luciano stepping into the free throw line to trim the lead. Wala lang yung free throw. Rebounded by Valdez. LPU susubukang bumawi dito. 1
gets in the paint. EAC in control there.
Check na naman yun.
Oo.
Medyo, oops, eto na, natuluyan na nga.
And Luciano.
Oy!
But Navarro picks it up. The pass to Larupay. Larupay with a finish underneath.
Napaganda pa. Napunta na kay Maguliano. Nabitaw si Maguliano, napunta kay Larupay. Sisiguraduhin ka na to, sabi ni Larupay.
And it's a 7-point lead for the Pirates. Let's go first to this quick timeout.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Ah, yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News.
Sa halftime break, abangan niyo po yung kanyang performance. We still have 6 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Let's take a look at the action, the plays that transpired before we had a timeout. It was Omar Larupay taking that one to the cup, and then helter-skelter tayo. Agawan ng bola, Navarro finding Larupay. Nawala pa yan. Napunta na kay Cosejo. Nakuha ulit ni Larupay. Puntos para kay Omar.
Nagawang buko ng yun.
Ibang klase, ano?
Kaya lang di pinakawala ni Larupay. Ito na naman yung press ng LPU.
Ito si Macpaloa, starting point guard. Bringing this one across for the Ralph Bahon now. Facilitating. Bahon nailed the three earlier. Here's Luciano. Back to Bahon outside. Ilalaban to ni Ralph. Nakawala yung Ralph Bahon. Masyadong malakas yung pabanda. Pero mananatis pili sa kanila ang bola with a fresh 14 to work with.
Hindi nagsisettle ang EAC dito sa labas. Talagang hanggat makakakuha sila ng buta sa loob, yun nila kukunin ko.
Oh, yun na.
Ayun na naman yung naka-play ng EAC.
There's JP Maguliano catching it off the inbound and then Larupay giving up the foul. So 2 free throws para dito kay JP Maguliano.
Habang hindi pa ready si Larupay, si Lil Maguliano, yung presence of mind ni Luciano, binigyan niya agad si Maguliano.
Ayan na, paborito ni Big Bo, Sean Umali.
Binalik na para kay Larupay para sa game na ito.
So, free throws here for JP Maguliano. He takes care of the first. Eto, si JP, slowly but surely, getting back into his old form. Kanyang usual habits offensively, unti-unti na bumabalik.
1 of 2 lang. Yan ang ayaw mong mangyari. Uy, kaya na naman. Napaka-risky ng mga pasa nito.
Pareho eh.
Uy, talagang, kumbaga, pag ikaw tinatrap, iiwasan mo yung cross-court pass eh.
Yeah.
Good presence of mind ni Cosejo. Hindi makuha yung rebound. Tinabig niya para kay Luciano.
Paloa.
Ayan
Paloa! Nakalusot si Mac Paloa. What a move! 32-36, the lead is down to 4. And Navarro now facilitating.
Kaya sinasabi natin kanina, hindi afford ni Coach Oliver na magtagal yung starting unit niya sa labas dahil hindi natin alam kung mangyari dito. Kung pinatagal niya kanina yung mga starter niya.
Si Pinoya ang pumutos para dito sa LPU. It is back up to 6 for them. Luciano, clobbered. Luciano lost it again. Here's O'Malley. Navarro.
Good hands by Enoch Valdez.
Valdez, the catch. He will wait and reset their offense. Bounce pass. Pinoya, back-to-back hoops for Pinoya.
Ito medyo bagong mukha to para sa LPU. Ang batang to. Sinusubukan ni Coach Gilbert in the absence of Barba.
Yeah.
Ganyan naman yung kailangan. Yung isang sabi natin, yun ang kailangan ng isang player. Yung, anong yun eh, yung
next man up mentality.
Oo, pag may na-injury, yung nakasunod. And yung ano ba yun? Yung tiwala ng isang coaches na pag ginamit ka, susuklian mo.
Pero ito yung galaw kanina.
Oo,
Wow.
ganda ng hesitation niya doon.
Slicing the defense that time was Mac Baloa, and then Vinoya attacking the basket. This was the first of 2 straight baskets for him. Ito, yung pangalawa. Set up ni Enoch Valdez. Mac Baloa to the free throw line. Dikit pa rin tayo, ha? 33-40, 7-point lead.
Medyo ano pa to? Medyo reachable.
Yeah.
Ang tanong dito, kapag ka napagod itong starting unit, yun ang magiging question niyo.
And this is a problem now for LPU because they're already in the penalty big ball.
In 4 minutes mark.
4 na minuto pa.
Ano pa? Second quarter. And hopefully, nung EAC, ito yung atake niya kanina. Medyo pinilit niya doon pero nakuha niya pa rin.
Foul against Vinoya that time. Uy! Napatukan doon si Navarro.
Hindi mo masusundutan ng ganyan yan. Yung mga ganyan ka-veterano sa collegiate level. Hindi mo pwedeng sundutan sa ibabaw yan. It's either you stay in front of him. Ayun, gusto niya kunin sa ibabaw.
Inabot, nilikod ng ulo nito ni Enzo. Valdez cracking down, cross-court pass, Peñafiel. Ako sa kapila kay Sean. Back to Peñafiel. Simon sends it out. Navarro from the parking lot. That rims out. Enoch Valdez flying in for the putback.
Ayun yung problema mo pagka nakasuna ka. Hindi mo alam kung sino yung tao mo. Hindi mo alam kung sino yung babaksonin mo. And naiwan si Enoch Valdez.
Paloa. Uy! Traveling ang tinawag dito sa EAC Generals.
Napadami yung hakbang doon.
Tignan natin. LPU Pirates calling for time. Ito muna yung follow-up kanina ni Enoch Valdez to stretch the lead back up to 8.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Know, a weekly experience.
Season 98, this is our halftime performer, J. Arcilia. Maya po, makapapanood nyo na yung kanyang performance after the last 3 minutes and 28 seconds of the second quarter. It is an 8-point lead for LPU. Lumalapit etong EAC pero nakakabawi ang LPU. Good to have you with us here. Martin Javier alongside Big Bo Belga. Dito po sa ating coverage of the NCAA on GTV. It is LPU versus EAC. LPU ang bola dito.
Pag tayo kaya nag-perform katulad, may manood kaya.
Baka umuwi yung mga tao as Vinoya scores it plus the foul. Itong surprise call-up ni Coach Gilbert.
Coach Gilbert dito kay Vinoya. Sinusuklian itong bata. Ayun. Nakita niya na medyo manibis si Angeles, sinamantala niya. Inatake niya, and one.
Vinoya completing the 3-point play. This is now the biggest lead.
At 11 point. And yung Vinoya, pinasok yung second quarter lang. Ha? He already had 7 points.
That's right.
In this ball game.
So, 45-34, LPU.
Medyo nanahimik yung Cosejo.
Check na rin siya dito. And let's see if he can break his silence here. Nabitawan niya. Baloa backs up. At the swarming defense of LPU. Cosejo lost it. Vinoya.
Oops!
Kanina makukuha ang bola. Eto si Bahon. Bahon. Liwag. No. Vinoya. Umali. Ending up with it. Outlet pass. Maiksi. Nakuha ni Baloa.
Galit si Coach Gilbert doon sa oops!
Tip-in, wala para kay Cosejo.
Medyo minadali ni Umali. Natakawan siya, nakita niya si Ino kanina. Sabi ni Coach Gilbert, relax lang. Naman tayo. Hindi tayo naghahabol.
Navarro, foul away from the ball. That's gonna be an offensive foul on King Pinoya.
Medyo napa-exaggerate yung ano ni Binoya doon. Nagpapaliwanag pa si Umali kay Coach Gilbert dito. Libre kasi Coach eh.
Oo nga eh. Kung ikaw yun, babato mo rin yun.
Matik. Matik yun.
Diba? Tama.
Matik yun. Yun yung sinasabi ko.
Si Valdez pa yung tatanggap?
Oy! Ano na yan? Showtime na yan. Pag pinahiya tayo ni Valdez, babatukan ko yan.
Yari. Buti hindi ka pala kakampi.
Oo.
Nadarino pa yan.
Pag pinahiya tayo niya, makakatikim sa akin ng isang malutong na mura yan. Na pagmamahal.
Na pagmamahal. Bahon. Alusot. Bahon with a difficult shot.
Ito naman, yun naman yung kumpiyansa na meron yung Bahon.
Ito si Valdez, oh.
Oo, nabigyan siya ng opportunity ni Coach Oliver. Oops! Backward violation.
So, 2 straight turnovers for Binoya. Kanina siya yung naka-offensive foul. Ngayon naman, backward violation ang tinawag.
Ito yung atake ng Bahon.
Yeah, off that right foot pa, no?
Medyo saliwa pa. Ito naman yung turnover niya. Hindi pa nakakapako.
So, all going back to the side of the Generals. 2:03 remaining. Ito was ating second quarter. Tolentino. Liwag. Liwag got away! Just missed the shot.
Medyo malakas lang na ano siya doon kasi
Peñafiel just threw it up but was able to get the hoop. Wow.
Nag-ano siya pa ng ball si Peñafiel doon.
Kosa, umatake. No look pass. Liwag, bumomba. Tony Pinoya. Good hands coming from Pinoya.
Bumawi naman yung Pinoya sa off. Ito naman yung Oy!
Nabitawan. Madulas yung bola. Liwag. The bounce pass. Napunta kay Pinoya.
Good intention pero yun nga. Yung presence of mind ng Pinoya. Kung nakuha ng Joseo, matik. Tapos na ang storya. Pero good hands by Pinoya. Ito naman yung umali sa bola.
Ace up jumper.
Wala. Oops.
There's a foul. And that's gonna be against Ralph Bahon. Tignan natin. Our pace, by the way, is exhilarating and tiring. Ito naman si Peñafiel, oh.
Naghahanap siya ng contact doon eh. Kaya lang umiiwas yung defender. Kaya medyo na out of balance si Peñafiel. Pero yun nga, kapag ka marunong ka, magaling kang bumalanse. Pag binato mo yung bola, it's either kahit sa ano ng board, alam mo kung saan mo ibabato. Kahit na out of balance ka pa dyan.
Shoot pa rin. Banana. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Umali. Kinukulit ni Tolentino mula sa likod. And 7 to work with for LPU.
Gustong gawin ni
Tolentino.
Ni Tolentino yung ginawa ni Michael Jordan kay Karl Malone.
Yep.
Diba?
Ninikihan mula sa likod Yep.
Papasa kay Karl Malone, ini-steal ni MJ sa likod. Hindi alam ni Karl Malone.
Sa foul lang yung tinawag dito kay Tolentino. So fresh 14 para sa LPU. Umali carving space. Just couldn't get it on the reverse.
Kita mo naman yung banggaan doon ni Umali tsaka ni Liwag. Para magigiba yung ni Liwag eh. Traveling violation ang tinawag dito para kay Liwag.
Another turnover for Allen Liwag. And EAC just couldn't keep in step with LPU here in the first half. Etong swarming defense ng LPU is paying off right now. It is an 11-point lead for them. Half minute remaining sa ating first half. Villegas almost falls down. He recovers. Regains his dribble. Vinoya splits the D. Sends it out. Kunana for 3. And Kunana knocks it down.
Nakazone yung EAC. Binigay nila sa big man yung bola sa gitna. Trying to attack. Nagamit. Nakita si Kunana doon sa may side. And this is the biggest lead.
14 points. Joseo breaking his silence there.
Medyo nananahimik Coseo mula kanina. He already had 17 points in the first quarter. And nakuha ng oras si
Villegas running out of time right there. 17 points for Nat Coseo. But a 12-point lead for the LPU Pirates. Ito, kinakausap ni Coach Gilbert si Villegas. Naubusan ng oras kanina. Still a 12-point lead though in a high-scoring affair dito po sa loob ng Phil-Oil Eco Oil Center. Pagbalik po natin, J. Arcilia will be performing. Pati na rin yung ating mga pep squads maya-maya. And your halftime analysis later on after those performances. Kayo po ay nanonood ng NCAA Season 98 live on GTV.
Kung natapos ang NCAA season sa araw na ito, isang player lang ang karapat-dapat na tawagin bilang Rookie of the Year. Yan ay walang iba kung hindi ang shooting guard ng Benil Blazers na si Miguel Ocson.
Yes, mga sa tres!
Tubong Davao City si Ocson, pero dito na sa Manila nakitaan ng galing ang 22-year-old 6-foot-tall scorer. 14 points ang naitala ni Miguel kontra Mapua. Nagliliyab ang kanyang mga kamay sapagkat 4 na 3 ang kanyang naipasok.
Tapos na libre si Ocson for his first basket of the game. Ocson with the steal. Garcia giving check. Oh, the Euro! Beautiful drive inside by Miggy Ocson. 5 seconds. Oh, and it's a potential 4-point play as Ocson knocks it down from beyond the arc.
At sa laban nila kontra San Beda, 5 3-pointers naman ang nilista niya.
Ocson uncorks. Got it for Miguel Ocson. This is what I'm talking about. Final attempt of the first half. Ocson. Yes! Ocson for 3. Yes! What a counter! Ocson connects! Woo! What a shot from Miguel Ocson! You have to look for the nearest man. Oh! Miguel Ocson with a cold-blooded 3!
Pinangunahan ni Miguel Ocson ang atake ng Blazers sa kanyang team-high 19 points. Malinaw na isa siya sa mga pinakamalaking dahilan kung bakit nasa tuktok ng team standings ngayon ang Benil. Bagamat unang taon pa lang niya sa liga, isa na siya sa pinakamagaling na players sa kanyang posisyon. He's so good that he has the potential to be one of the faces of the league one day. But for now, Miguel Ocson is our NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Sandali. Hindi tayo kita eh. Ayan. Okay, take 2. Kahapon, nakipagkulitan tayo sa mga LPU Pirates. At ngayon, puntahan natin ang mga spot kung saan sila nag-aaral, nag-training, at tumatambay. Ako po, si Papa Bear Benji Paras. At ako naman si Baby Bear Andre Paras. Ito ang... Bolahan! Totoo to, hindi kami nang bobola. Teka nga lang, bakit nga bolahan yung title? Kahapon ay kwentuhan. Ngayon, puntahan natin ang kanilang mga favorite spots dito sa campus. Tara! Yun lang spill mo? Yeah. Okay, ito naman ang bibigyan natin ng pansin, ang buhay dorm. Nagkaroon ng transition na sanay kayong after practice or after school, lumalabas kayo, ngayon biglang dorm.
Medyo nanibago kami, lalo na nung nagbabol na season, talagang nag-adjust kami kasi nakasanayan nga namin after training, pupunta kami sa mall, kikitain namin yung family namin. And ngayon talagang pag after training, diretso dorm na kami and doon na kami mag-baba.
Yung ano naman
po yung advantage po nung nasa isang dorm lang po kami is mabibuild po namin yung samahan namin.
Kayo, ano ba yung mga favorite memories niyo sa dorm since matagal na kayong magkakasama na team?
Para sa akin, nung bubble, talagang grabe yung bonding namin. Nasa isang floor lang kami dito sa school lang sa 5th floor. Talagang yung bonding namin, sabay-sabay kami naliligo, kumakain, tapos may mga nagigitara, mga kantaan. Talagang dun mo talaga makikita yung mga bonding ng ating magkakapatid.
Nagsisilabas yung mga special talents pala nila. Sino naman sa inyo ang mahilig mag-prank sa dorm? Like, itatago yung bagay, itatago yung medyas.
Ako, Power, amin ako talagang mahilig talaga ako mag-prank sa dorm.
Ano yung mga ginagawa mo?
May sinabihan akong player na may meeting tayo sa gantong room. Gantong oras, tapos pagdating ng gantong oras, pumunta siya doon. Nagalit sa akin, sabi wala naman daw parang.
Sean! Ayun! Hoy! Nakahanap kita eh. Kasama natin. Ito yung nagpapabigay. Ito daw yung paborito mo. Ensemada. Totoo ba yan?
Totoo po yun, Papa Ben.
Yan yung paborito mo.
Makakaubos yata siya ng 3 yun eh.
3! Sa isang kainan.
Kainan lang.
Pero ito, besides yung ensemada, ano ba yung mga, kahit wala dito sa Katin, ano yung favorite food mo?
Siguro ako, mga gulay ako.
Gulay? Gulay.
Probinsyano ako eh.
Ikaw naman, Sean. Anong karne ang kinakain mo lagi?
Lahat, Papa Ben.
Lahat. So ngayon,
walang hindi masarap dito.
dito sa kantin, dito kayo kumakain minsan. Nagsasabay lahat ng mga students, di ba?
And we're back to the coverage. Welcome to the NCAA Season 98 live on GTV 38-50. Yan po ang ating score ngayong halftime break. LPU Pirates with a 12-point advantage over the EAC Generals. Thank you so much for joining us here, mga kapuso, on a Wednesday afternoon. Medyo maulan kanina, pero umaraw na. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon live na live on GTV and NCAA Philippines, on YouTube and Facebook. Nandyan din tayo sa Twitter and Facebook. Find us at GMA Sports PH. But it's time for us to break down what happened in the first half between these two teams. Big Bo, 58 or to 50-38 yung score natin dito. And again, LPU's pace was just relentless. 50 points in the first half. Definitely one of the highest outputs ng isang team sa first half natin ngayong season.
Oh, and in a collegiate level, 50 points is very, very high.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the halftime stats, yung field goals nung LPU, although para both teams are high in field goals, pero yung LPU 65%, medyo pag nakita ni Coach Oliver yan sa halftime stats nila, medyo yan ka mag-ano na hirapan naman natin, depensahan naman natin. Kumbaga, high scoring tong laro natin, yun nga, kailangan din natin dumipensa for us to have a manalo sa ball game na ito. Hindi pwedeng 65 ulit pagdating ng second half. dahil wala kang ka-chance kung bibigyan mo ng 65% itong LPU. And as you can see, yung iba pang ano nila, yung fast break points, and dito sa bench at saka sa starter, medyo lamang yung LPU dahil nga doon sa second unit nila nung nirattle nila itong EAC. And pero dito naman, sa starting unit naman, dito naman lumamang yung EAC dahil nga kay
Nat Cosejo.
He already had 17 out of the 33 nitong EAC.
More than half.
Ito yung mga
leading scorers natin to. Pero some of the plays as well that were highlighted, of course, in the first half. It is Cosejo, Gahon, but I want to highlight 25 points off the bench. Pati sa starters, 25 din. Grabe balanse yung pinapasok na productivity neto ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan. At yan yung na-miss nila against the Mapua Cardinals. As a team, they only had 21 bench points in total. At naman, para sa LPU Pirates, maraming lumalahok para sa kanila.
Yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina. Yung second unit ni Coach Gilbert is parang kumbaga equal lang doon sa starting unit niya. And as you can see, the leading scorer, si Nat Cosejo with 17, Mac Guadagna has 10, and yung itong 10 ni Guadagna, sa first half pa to ay sa first quarter pa to medyo nanahimik siya dun sa second half and nakita mo ito naman. Ang wala dito sa ano natin is usually yung si Umali, si Inok Valdez, yung wala dito sa ano natin and yun nga, itong si Ralph Bao, tsaka si Maguliano. Binibigyan nila ng ano ni si Coach Oliver na pagtiwalaan pa sila na gusto.
And obviously, they need more talking about EAC. Pero para sa kanila, itong surprise player, yung kumuha ngayon ng mga minuto ng injured na si Ato Barba King Vinoya. 7 points in limited action. Let's see his total minutes in the first half. 7 points in 6 minutes of action for LPU. And their leading scorer, Maclod Guadagna, starts us off in scoring in the third. He now has a total of 12 points.
Yung simula ng play nila, they went to Umali at the post, tapos binigyan nila na screen si Guadagna na libre dun sa cut na yan. Ito naman si Maguliano.
Maguliano who had 5 sa ating first 2 quarters, missing his first attempt here in the third. That is a strong rebound coming from Enoch Valdez. And that's going to be a push on JC Luciano for Steve foul on EAC.
Medyo frustrated si Luciano dun sa office nila yan. Parang sinasabihan niya yung mga teammate niya na relax lang. Nakuha natin yung offensive rebound. Hindi natin kailangan pilitin. Kailangan natin ng shoot ball. Hindi kailangan yung sapilitan.
Enzo Navarro. They swing it to the left side. Guadagna for 3. And Guadagna drops it in.
Ito na naman si Maclod Guadagna. He already had 15.
And second triple of the game for Mac Guadagna. He is 2 out of 3.
And every start, sa first quarter, ngayon naman sa third quarter, si Maclod talagang nagpaparamdam agad.
And LPU gets a stop right there. Lead is 17 for them. Montaño, Navarro. Navarro will set the table. Guadagna from the same spot. A little bit too strong. And now we go to LPU side first. May update. Wala sa kanilang dugout si Mix Venegas. Mix.
Kahit lamang, Coach Gilbert Malabanan reminded his team from the errors that they've had from the first half dahil ang dami nga rin daw nasayang na opportunity, lalong-lalo na kaninang second quarter. According to Coach Gilbert, kontrolado na daw nila ang laro, pero kung hindi na naman daw nila ma-execute ang game plan ngayong third quarter, itiyak na makakahabol daw ang EAC Generals ngayong quarter. Ang tip na lang daw ni Coach Gilbert ay bumax out, magkaroon pa ng maraming passes at syempre mas maging agresibo pa this quarter. Gentlemen, mapalayo pa kaya ng mga pirata ang lamang laban sa mga general? Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Migs. Well, boxing out is gonna be key here for LPU. They were out-rebounded in the first 2 quarters, but they're successful in getting stops on the defensive end. That's another one. Another forced turnover by LPU. Umali down the middle. Sean, wala.
Malalakas lang yung tira ni Sean Umali. Nakukuha niya yung bola, nakakaposisyon sa ilalim. Kaya lang, pag tinitira niya, laging lagpas.
Bigyan kaya natin ang tip na nanonood ka ngayon. Makaganahan to. Big
Hindi,
Bo.
nakita niya ako kanina.
Ayun.
dun Alam niya nga ako magko-cover.
Yan. Baka ganahan na to. Coach Gilbert on your screens. Navarro steps into a 3.
Eh, yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina, no? Na ang inano ni Coach Gilbert sa halftime huddle niya is pag hindi na naman natin sinunod ang game plan, baka mawala na naman sa atin ito. Diba? And yun nga.
Ito, si Maclot Guadagna, a man on a mission. Another 2 points for Mac. 17 points na para kay Guadagna.
Medyo pinilit ni Luciano yung offense doon kanina. Siya lang ang humawak ng bola. Dribble niya, inatake niya rin.
Navarro.
Sinasabi niya sa mga kasama niya kanina na relax lang, dahan-dahan lang. Pero siya yung nagmadali doon.
Ironic, ano? Okay, pero ngayon, puntahan natin. May foul na itinawag. Let's go to EAC side. Ano kaya narinig sa dugout ni Lance Santiago? Lance.
Martin Bo kanina sa dugout, sinabi ni Coach Mickey Alcantara na magkaiba daw ang mabilis na nagmamadali. Kaya 3 bagay ang pinunto ni Coach Oliver Bunye. Una, dapat maging alert. Kailangan lang basahin ang kalaban. Pangalawa, huwag sila magpapatalo sa frustrations. At pangatlo, inaatake sila dahil alam ng kalaban na hindi sila handa. Ni-remind niya ulit ang kanyang mga players na hindi sila audience. Parte sila ng game. Kaya kung gusto lang maging superstar, kailangan nilang manalo. At magbabalik ang NCAA Season 98 mamaya lang. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Lance. It is a 17.8. Magkaiba ang mabilis sa nagmamadali. Pero si Guadagna, mabilis talaga to eh. 19 points already for Mac. Just in the zone.
They already had 19 points in this, in this third quarter. 6 minutes pa ang natitira. 19 ang ginagawa ni Guadagna.
6:07 to go. Pinakamalaking lamang din. 19 din ang abante dito ng LPU.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology. Maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista?
Okay, balik sa ating laban. Mac Guadagna. 9 points in the third quarter. A total of 19. One of his few misses dito sa ating third quarter. Ito yung kanyang strong drive kanina to stretch the lead to 19 points, the biggest of the game for the Pirates.
Patuloy yung pag-ano ni Guadagna dito for being a most improved player dito sa NCAA. Last game, siya lang din ang positive spot and hanggang ngayon, positive spot pa rin si Guadagna. And
it is 8 out of 12 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 19 points, going 3 out of 5 from 3-point range. Prime candidate natin yan for MIP. More than doubling his point average from season 97 to season 98. Ito naman sa JP Maguliano.
Completing his 3-point play. Habang pinag-uusapan natin si Guadagna dun, umatake si Maguliano.
Susubukan itong tsagain ng EAC. Tignan natin kung magagawa nila yan.
We still have a quarter and a half para tsagain itong EAC. Kaya lang, buti na lang nag-miss.
Masyado malakas. Layup doon ni Enoch Valdez. Here is Mac Baloa. They go to Nat Cosejo. Back outside to Baloa. Cosejo providing the screen. Baloa, pinag-iisipan. Papunta kay Cosejo. Tolentino steps into a 3. No go. Cosejo gets an offensive rebound. And they will rotate to the other side. Baloa connects. And the lead is down to 13.
And as you can see, pagkakuha kanina ni Cosejo ng bola, hindi niya minamadala. Hinanap niya yung libero niyang teammate. Yun nga, nagkakaroon ng positive yung mga ganung klase ng pasensya mo sa on offense. And as you can see dito naman, matake si Navarro. Ito yung tira kanina Baloa coming off a offensive rebound ni Coseo.
Ito naman, Angoliano, wala from point blank.
Tutukan na naman, tutukan.
Crucial
Doon
yun eh.
papasok yung mga frustration.
Larupay, the pick and pop. Napunta kay Enzo Navarro. Naulog pa si Inog Valdez with a basket. What a pass by Enzo Navarro.
Nakatayo na lang yung Navarro doon. Napunta pa sa kanya yung bola. Walang ka-effort. Napunta kay Navarro yung bola.
The #1 assist guy in the league, Enzo Navarro. Mac Baloa on the other end, drawing the foul. And how about this? Larupay with the miss. Navarro got it back.
Hindi siya binaksot ni
Ayun
Magoliano doon. Ito
no
yung
look
no-look pass by.
pass.
Hindi naman magna-number 1 in assist tong si Navarro kung hindi niya kayang pumasa ng mga ganyan.
Yep. And credit din natin, napakagandang cut ni
Oo,
Enoch
ni
Valdez
Enoch
doon.
Yun nga yun. Pinasa ni Navarro. Pag pinahiya siya ni Valdez, babatukan mo after the game.
Doon hindi siya pinahiya. Ayan, naka-finish yung Valdez. Si Mac Baloa ngayon nasa free throw line. Ito, these are freebies that they cannot afford to miss. Dahil
Lalo na kung
kinsa niya yung
nag-ahabol ka.
lamang.
Oo, nag-ahabol ka.
Si Enzo Navarro ngayon. Not as many assists today for Enzo. Just 4 points and 2 assists. But if your other teammates are getting the job done, medyo makaka-relax ka ng konti.
Oo. Wala namang preview yata pag nag-best player.
Oo naman. Basta manalo, Ox na.
Oo, Ox na yun. Maliban na lang kung may mga bonus ngayon kung matatanggap. Eh talagang mag-ahabol ka ng best player. Wala naman wala naman ganun.
Turnover. Para dito kay Larupay.
Very important para sa mga batang to yung rest na nakukuha nila. Kasi nga, sa haba ng season natin, kapag ka sinagad mo ang sarili mo to playing to 30 minutes almost a game, ang tendency mo, bumigay ang katawan mo eh. Kahit na bata ka, pagka-intense game na, bibigay at bibigay.
At merong ganyan
One example is Will Goso. At tinanggal lang nilaro niya nung previous game against EAC. Bumigay, nag-cramps. Ilang beses na nangyari kay William. Sa sobrang intense niya maglaro. Pagdating ng crucial stretch of the game, nawawala siya. Last season, ganun yan.
Sa JRU, naalala ko yan.
Diba? Sa JRU.
Na-injure siya. You're right. Importante itong pahinga. Talo na rin siyempre. Second round na tayo as Villegas. Wow! Finishes from the baseline. Kasi merong mga teams talaga na pag tinodo-todo mo, napo-burnout ka pagdating sa last stretch. Yun yung pinaka-importante pa.
Yun yung pinaka-crucial pa sa ano. And as you can see, pull up by Baloa dito sa ano. He has 10 points already. Him and Coseo, double figures na rito sa EAC.
Tignan natin ang diskarte dito. Si Villegas ang pumutos kanina. Rent Villegas, the pull-up jumper. Wala. The rebound, ending up with Coseo.
Bringing back dun sa natin na yung kailangang healthy yung ano. Tingnan mo kanina, limited minutes yung Gosum. He scored 20 di ba?
Yep.
Yun yung ganun ka-importante. And yun yung sinasabi kanina na hindi pa ganun kagamit si Will Gosum kanina.
Hindi pa ganun kagamit pero 25 points na. Pero si Nat Coseo, gamit na gamit. Unang 2 puntos niya dito sa ating second half. 51-63. Babalik po kami.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We're back to the action. This was the finish earlier, a tough finish for Renz Villegas and then countered by this basket from Mac Baloa, who has scored 10 points already in the game.
Magandang pasahan para dito sa EAC Generals to give Nat Cosejo his first basket of the second half. He has 19 points. Parang sila yung nag-duel dito ni Mac Guadagna because Mac already has 19 as well.
Guadagna and Cosejo has a 19 each.
Yeah. 51-63.
Medyo napasobra yung bump ni ni Luciano doon. Good intention siya dahil almost sa half court na siya. Ang inaano ni Luciano is to commit a blocking violation pero napasobra yung bangga niya doon.
Ito.
Ayun o. Tatawag na dapat ang referee doon ng bucket.
Nakahanda na eh.
Nakahanda na pero nasobrahan sa bump.
51-63. It was once a 19-point lead na ibaba ng EAC sa 12. Nakalusot si Peñafiel, wala lang yung tira. Baloa. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Baloa slices, dishing it out. Doria all day to shoot. Tapos, Bahon, battle for the board. Nakuha ni Gunanan. Back to Vince. The 1-2 break. Vince Gunanan, the step through. Villegas, the short jumper. That's good.
Grabe yung halftime ko na nandun eh, no? Ang bagal eh.
Slow-mo-mo.
Inintay siya ni Cosejo, hindi tinira ng Gunanan. Alam niya aabutin siya ng Cosejo eh. Ayun lang.
Let's see, there's a whistle here. And a foul against Sean O'Malley.
Yun naman yung hindi mo afford kay Sean na pumressure siya sa backcourt. Dapat sa kanya, inintay niya na rito si Cosejo sa 3-point. Ito yung atake ng Gunanan. Oop! Yan yung tinatawag na nagkape pa sa ere.
Correct. At sa ano yun ha? Nagkape pero nag-Eurostep siya.
Nag-Eurostep.
Oo. Si Vince Gunanan.
Ang tagal eh.
Kaya hindi inabutan ni Cosejo.
Oo. Alam niya nga abutin siya ni Cosejo. Marunong din na
off to the right, battle for the rebound. And it goes back to LPU. Allen Liwag, a non-factor so far. Usually their leading scorer and rebounder.
Oo, medyo quiet si Liwag ngayon kasi very limited minutes also for him. Kasi nga, nung
is it because of the pace of LPU? Kasi baka matakbuhan sila pag si Liwag nandun. Hindi rin eh.
Hindi mo rin masasabi kasi yung si Umali nga, inasa loob eh. Si Umali, mas kumbaga, hindi mo naman masasabing mas mabigat si Liwag kay Umali.
Correct.
Diba? Pero si Umali nakakasabay. And they go to Umali at the pro.
Sean. Sending it out. Peñafiel called for steps.
Nasobrahan sa ano doon.
And this will be an important 46.4 seconds na nalalabi sa ating third quarter. Ito, Peñafiel, the catch, and then lost footing. Para dito kay Simon Peñafiel.
Oops!
Offensive foul kay Adam Doria. He couldn't believe it.
Medyo in-extend niya doon yung kanyang kamay. Ito.
And these are... Yeah.
Kaya nga. Kitang-kita ng referee natin dahil nasa harap yung referee natin na pumili.
Nakumuha din nun, si Simon Peñafiel. So binawi niya yung turnover niya kanina.
Kahit dito na naman pala si Pinoya. Nasa loob na naman pala. Pinatake niya ng Liwag.
Attacks of the glass, it's off. And about a 3-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Chance ang ibaba ang lamang para sa EAC. Turn for Allen Liwag.
Narinig na naman tayo ng Liwag.
Ito na kaya ang simula. Only the second basket for Allen Liwag. Last 10 seconds of the third. Ball in the hands of Vince Gunanan. Gunanan attacks. Gunanan with a take. No go. He saves it to the wrong guy. And it's all she wrote in the third quarter. It is a 65-53 lead for the LPU Pirates. 15-15 yung third quarter natin doon. So the lead is 12. Maya-maya po. About time for us to write the final chapter of this game. Sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 98 on GTV.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete.
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
We welcome you back to the coverage. This is your NCAA Season 98 live right now on GTV. Laban ng EAC kontra LPU in the second round. Martin Javier alongside Bo Belga here in the broadcast. Quarter scoring natin, pantay lang. Although in the third quarter, Big Bo, LPU had the better start. Kaya umabante sila by as much as 19 points. Pero nakabawi ang EAC.
Yun nga yun. Yung composure ng EAC sa last 65 minutes ng third quarter, inano nila, tinaas nila. Kaya nakabalik sila doon.
And that's something they will look to continue here in the fourth quarter.
Kailangan nilang kailangan magtuloy-tuloy kasi they are down by 12. Ito yung Doria.
Short.
Good line pero short lang.
And there's Renz Villegas, the stabilizer of this second unit ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan. At least
looking for news and latest information.
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs.
Hindi ko kayo makuha sa loob. Dito tayo sa labas.
Ayan. Wow, Umali showing us the range. 15-point lead for LPU.
Looking for news and latest information.
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special report,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
So, gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and
masyado malakas. Villegas ending up with it.
Pwedeng ibalik ng punahan ng kay Shultz sa ibabaw. Kaya lang yun nga.
Josejo, touchdown finish for Nat. Now we go first to LPU side. Balikan natin si Mix Venegas. Mix.
Martin and go tuloy lang, ito ang sinabi ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan sa huddle. Kahit daw yung alamang ay sumahabol ang EAC Generals sa score nila, nakita daw ni Coach Gilbert na nasusustain ng buong team ang composure sa loob ng court. And now that we are already in the fourth quarter, sabi ni Enoch Valdez na team ay huwag daw tayo magpadali at wala naman daw tayong hinahabol. Kung tutuusin tayo ang hinahabol ng mga general, i-maintain lang sa loob ang composure sa loob ng court at tiyak na may uuwi daw natin ang panalo pa uwi ng Intramuros. That's all for the LPU Pirates. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Mix. Well, that's how they bounce back. And I feel like they've already learned their lesson, but it is a series of three-pointers here. Kunanan on LPU send. Cosa from EAC Navarro. And Valdez getting ready to check in. And LPU just trying to avoid any meltdowns dito sa ating fourth quarter. Katulad nung nakuha nila against Papua. Peña Fian attacks. Oh, swatted away by Allen Liwag.
Ito naman yung sabi ni Allen Liwag. At kaya mo maunahan on a drive pero hindi mo ko matatalo sa talon.
6-6 yan. Ito muna. Yung fast break kanina ng EAC was not Josejo with a finish.
This is for his 21 points. Ito yung kay Kunanan kanina. Tinignan niya pa yung Pep squad ng EAC dito. And ito naman yung assist ni Luciano kay Cosa.
Cosa. Yeah, that was our Cosa. This is a very fast-paced game that we're playing right now. Not a lot of free throws. Only a total of 17 free throws.
And most of the free throws pa are puro mga end-one. Ito na naman si Gutanya. Good line.
Box out, di ginawa ni Luciano. Punta tayo sa EAC, kasama si Lance Santiago. Lance.
Martin, kanina nakapanayam ko si Coach Vicky Alcantara at sinabi niya tatlong bagay lang. Kailangan daw lang ilimit ang kanilang errors. Pangalawa, kailangan lang i-contain kung ano yung ginawa nila ng third quarter. At pangatlo, kailangan nila mag-stick to the system kahit ano mangyari. Tinanong ko din sa Jason Luciano kung anong message niya para sa kanilang mga fans na nandito ngayon. Sinabi niya na maraming salamat daw sa suporta at lalaban daw sila kahit ano mangyari hanggang dulo. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Ito, laban kong laban. Si Cosejo, si Liwag, si Tolentino, Luciano, at si Ralph Bahon. Off the window. Wala. Ralph Bahon couldn't collect it. And ball going back to LPU side.
Mga sorry miss ang nangyayari dito sa EAC.
Kung pumasok yun,
medyo
11 ang hinahabot nila.
Mag-iiba ang istorya ng laro natin. Pero hindi pa naman ito tapos. We still have 7 minutes para dito sa LPU kaya ay sa EAC pala. Pero
Enoch Valdez. The scoop, a foul against Allen Liwag.
Makikita mo dito kay Enoch na talagang gusto niyang atakein.
Si Liwag, ano?
Kita mo sa kanya eh.
How about this? Blowing by Luciano and then going under Allen Liwag that time around. Free throws coming up for Allen Liwag, or Enoch Valdez rather, when we return.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special report,
And analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na.
Back to the coverage, friends or fans from both sides. Yan po yung nakikita natin, mga estudyante ng LPU at EAC nandito ngayon. Miyerkules sa loob ng Philoil Eco Center in full support of their respective teams.
You will expect it every game day.
Yeah.
Most likely. Kanina, yung first game, madami din eh. Yung CSB, marami rin eh.
Yeah.
You will expect it every game day. Marami na yan.
Lalo second round, ano?
Crucial stretch na ito eh.
Yeah.
Siyempre, kailangan mo supportahan yung team mo.
Sa ating pagbabalik dito, 2 for 2 for Enoch Valdez. EAC hindi makalapit ng gusto dito sa LPU Pirates. Mac Baloa off the glass that time.
Si Cosejo and si Baloa lang ang medyo bright side dito sa EAC na to.
12 puntos na para dito kay Mac Baloa. But for EAC, they cannot trade baskets. With LPU here, Valdez, masyado lang malakas yung pasa para kay Sean Umali.
Libre na sana si Umali doon. Kung nakuha ni Umali yun, layup na yun. Ganda ng box screen para kay Umali. Medyo malakas lang yung pasa ni Valdez.
Liwag, inside, Liwag! Basket and the foul. Pero, di, travel pala.
Traveling ang tinawag ng ating referee doon. Medyo nag-fumble si Liwag nung nakita niya si Umali doon. Pader yung babag-galit mo Bricks yun eh.
Teka lang, paano muna? Pa-set up muna.
Oo, pero nandun pa rin naman yung effort yung Liwag. Subukan natin. Medyo hindi lang niya nag-gather yung yung paa niya.
So, almost 4 minutes gone sa ating fourth quarter. 13 puntos pa rin ang abante dito ng LPU.
Ito rin ang isa pang tahimik na si Bravo. Walang masyadong contribution.
Pata niya, Umali from straight away. Short. Bravo, narinig ka.
Narinig na naman tayo. Ito mga bata to, pag binabanggit yung mga pangalan, ang hilig eh.
May super hearing bigla eh, no?
May mga yata ito. So, nag-uusapan ako doon. Ako na nga.
Ayun na.
Ito yung atake nyo kanina.
Baloa.
Silang dalawa lang ni Cosejo. Walang katulong. Yung Maguliano kanina. Ito yung tira kanina ni Liwag. Bumangga sa bricks.
Nakiramdaman muna si Sean eh. Tapos umisa pa ng step eh. Sabi ko.
Umisa pa eh. Hindi kaya.
Hindi pala.
Hindi pala. Pero kung na ano niya, na-gather niya yung step niya, pwedeng tawagan ng end one eh.
Oo. Basket in the fall yan. Ito si JM Bravo. Yung free throw in, 74-60. Uy. Pass off the inbound. Valdez sends it out. Still stays with the EAC. At Cosejo. Joshua Tolentino bringing this one across for the Generals.
Kailangan na bilisan ng laro ng EAC dito. Hindi na pwede yung pa-set up. Kung may chance ka tumakbo, pwede ka na tumakbo. It is a 14-point lead with 5 minutes and a half na lang. Kailangan na bilisan ng pace ng ano.
Because time is not on their side now.
And on the other side naman itong LPU, pwede sila mag-set up. Ubusin nila yung 24-second shot clock. Ito na naman yung Cosejo.
Cosejo just misses from a familiar range. Ito ngayon si Enzo Navarro. The Pirates slowing it down in the fourth quarter. Bravo, they swing it to the right side. Badanya falls down briefly. He will recover. Stolen away by Cosejo.
Ganda ng depensa ng Cosejo.
Nat Cosejo takes flight and scores in transition. He's got 23.
Grabe yung Cosejo. Single-handedly. Binibitin niya yung EAC dito. Gustong manalo ng bata. Gustong manalo ng bata.
Determinado. Itong si Nat Cosejo na makabalik ang EAC dito sa ating laban. How about the takeaway here?
From defense, inatake niya na. Akin na.
Sana. Oo.
Okay, mapasok po sa iyo.
Kasi 10 out of 14 from the field.
Very high for percentage para kaya. Kaya hindi lang siya tumitira ng 3 points. Puro perimeter lang. Bakit ka ba titira ng 3 points kung nakakashoot ka naman sa mga single hand ano?
Push shot.
Ito ni Maguliano.
Nakakuha ng stop ang EAC sa kabila. Eto, sumalpa lang inabot ni Maguliano kay Umali.
And hindi mo rin pwedeng gawin kay Umali. Number 1 yan sa block si Umali. So, pag ganyan-ganyan si Umali, pero number 1 sa block siya dito sa NCAA.
Magaling talaga tumiming yan. Si Sean Umali. Here's Umali now. Speaking of, JM Bravo will drive. Masyado rin malakas yun. Nagkatamaan dito si Maguliano at Valdez. On the rebound, the snatch by Maguliano. The left arm of Maguliano hitting the face of Valdez.
Ito yung tahimik ngayon, itong si Bravo. Parang wala sa sarili.
Ayun.
Hindi naman kita ng Maguliano. Hindi naman sinasadya. Pero kaya wala namang kailangang i-review dito yung mga referees. Dahil aksidente ang nangyari sa kanila ni Maguliano. They were both going for the rebound.
Accidental collision yun.
Kita mo naman dito kay Valdez. Parang si Calvin to eh.
Oo.
Hihiga lang.
Bato-bato yan. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like they're not reviewing it. And it's unintentional.
Referee natin. Pero natin to review.
So 62-74. Nag-sorry naman si Maguliano nung papunta sa bench. Itong si Enoch Valdez. As we saw earlier. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Let's see what happened. From another angle this time. Rebound. Oh yeah, it was the elbow to the face.
Yung Puwersa going for the rebound ni Maguliano, yun ang tumama kay Enoch. And hindi naman niya nakita. Wala namang mata sa likod niya si Maguliano.
Correct. Here's JP though. Scoring on their side and trimming the lead down to 10.
Kailangan na dito pumipensa ng EAC for them to have a chance. It's a 10-point lead.
Earlier, they got a stop. And they do it again.
Ito na.
Wadanya, Umali, all day to shoot, and Sean knocks it down. A cold-blooded 3 for Sean Umali.
Medyo mabigat yun habang naghahabol ka. Oy! Sayang.
Foul muna.
Foul muna sa baba.
How about Sean Umali? Look at this. Ito muna. Yung setup papunta kay Maguliano. But Sean Umali, of course, they're letting him take those threes. And so far, he's making them pay.
parang kumbaga ang scouting is, patirahin mo si Umali. Mag-carpool tayo sa kanya. Wag lang si Guadagna or kung sino pang guards. And ang problema, nakakashoot yung Umali. Nakakadalawa na yan.
Grabe yung Sean Umali today. 6 points. Lahat ng puntos niya nanggaling dyan.
And dito naman, very low ang ating free throw. Nag-miss pa itong
yan. Hindi nila afford.
Oo, kailangan nila to. 10-point lead kanina, naging 13 na naman after ng tira ni Umali.
Dalawa. Nakuha ulit ni Cosejo. Nat Cosejo inside. Draws another foul. So trip to the line for Nat Cosejo. Ralph Bahon after the 16-point explosion against Benilde. Today, Bahon only has 5 points.
Oo, medyo tahimik yung Bahon. It's Balowa. Cosejo. Although kanina tinatry ni Bahon yung first half, medyo hindi lang talaga nahuhulog yung tira niya. Nandun yung aggressiveness niya sa on offense. Kaya nag-miss na naman si Cosejo. I-100 niya kaya?
Oo nga eh. Baka sumut.
Total mo kaya dyan. Pag dalawang kamay nag-miss eh.
Ayun. So Cosejo has now equaled his total against the Benilde Blazers. He now has 24 points to go along with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. May dalawang agaw pa yan. Umali getting clobbered. And the pass is picked off. Bahon though.
Napakadelikado ng pasang yun.
Nanatili dito sa LPU.
Medyo natapik ni Tolentino yun. Turnover yun. Ni Bang pala, I mean.
LPU has 3 seconds to get this one across. It goes to Guadagna. He is hounded. Makakatawid ang LPU. The find, Larupay, couldn't finish.
Sayang effort ng Guadagna. Inatake niya yung kaya lang di na siya yung Larupay.
Tolentino.
Ayan na naman.
Yan is broken up by Guadagna and Umali.
Yan ang hindi ma-afford ng EAC ngayon, yung mag-turnover ka. If you were down by 12, tapos mag-turnover ka at 3-minute mark, medyo nagdidelikado ka na. Ito na naman si Larupay.
Larupay, baseline jumper, short. And EAC rather, needs to go quick. Cosejo.
Ayan na naman.
And Cosejo with 26 points in the game. 1 away from his career high of 27 points, which he did earlier in season 98. Ito yan si Enzo Navarro. Umali. Hindi na tumira si Umali.
Libre si Umali doon. Hindi niya na ito.
Guadagna. Too strong. Umali getting the offensive rebound. A big one for Sean. Here's Umali again, backing down. Umali carving space, running into trouble. Agaw ni Maguliano. It is Larupay and Maguliano. Aga-agawan doon. Jump ball tayo. Mananatili sa mga Pirata. Ito, yung 26th point of the game for Nat Cosejo. Sean Umali.
Ganda sana nung spin ni Umali, kaya lang naabangan siya ng Maguliano.
Naka-help yung Maguliano dun eh. Alright, it is a 10-point lead. Let's go to a quick timeout.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
All right, back to the coverage. A 10-point lead for the LPU Pirates with 2:09 remaining in the game. And Enoch Valdez on your screens got hit earlier. Then sa kanyang left eye, ang tumama, left elbow naman ni JP Maguliano. Enoch Valdez today, solid game. 10 points and 6 rebounds with 2 assists.
Hindi halata kay Inong Valdez yung tama.
Oo nga eh. Bihira lang yung gumanyan.
Bihira eh.
Oo.
Hindi tsaka alam mo malakas ang katawan ito bata.
Correct. Madanya. As we move along here in the fourth quarter, heading deep into this game. The final 2 minutes. Mac Guadagna with a slash. Wala lang yung tira. And here comes Mac Maloa. EAC needs to go quick again. Kick out. Corner 3. Bahon in and out. Maloa all alone for the board. They send it back outside. Rotating to Cosejo. Maguliano from straight away. Too strong. Ball is tracked down by Bahon. Cosejo for 3. Wala pa rin para sa EAC. And Sean O'Malley finally gets it for the Pirates.
So many chances para sa EAC. Hindi lang sila mga convert. And that's the first time na nakita natin si Cosejo tumira ng 3 points. Ginugulo ni Bahon si si Guadagna. Kaya lang foul ang tinawag natin.
Pati si Cosejo tumira na ng 3 kanina eh.
Oo. Wala na.
Kailangan eh.
Kailangan na nila eh. 1 minute and a half na lang itong ball game natin. 10-point lead. Medyo masasabi mo na is for LPU. Good bounce back pero hindi mo, wag muna natin tapusin. Baka
may konti.
Baka mapahiya tayo.
Correct.
Diba?
Pero may 1 minuto pa. But LPU is looking good. Again, pag natatalo sila dito sa season 98, the game after, they bounce back in a big way. Maguliano being hounded right now, or Sean O'Malley rather, being hounded at Maguliano. Way off that time for Guadagna. Here's Art Cosa. Cosa, yes! Lead is down to 8 with a minute remaining in the game.
Ito na nga sinasabi natin, Martin.
Sabi niya.
Wag muna.
Pwede pa.
Pwede pa. Pero yun na nga.
LPU looking for a dagger.
Guadagna. Inuubos na yung oras dito. Kampi nila yung oras.
And it is with Enzo Navarro. Ball is tapped outside by Baloa. We'll see. Re-review natin to.
Re-review nila kasi ito yung fast break kanina ni Cosa.
Yun
Sinabayan ni Guadagna.
And Art Cosa took it strong. And the lead is down to 8. They'll review it kung kanino last touch to.
Kasi pwede pa to eh. If they gonna give it to EAC, hindi natin alam.
Kahit after nito, i-review ulit nila. Review nila. Okay na yun, isa lang.
Kung sa professional level ito, masasabi mo itong 8-point lead with 42 seconds, medyo safe ka na. Medyo safe ka na. Pero
especially sa pacing natin today,
Oo.
And even though the pace has drastically slowed down sa second half, kasi kanina 50 points ang LPU halftime, they will finish with 27 points.
Medyo bumaba.
Pero
Uy!
Okay.
Medyo
na natin from this angle.
Doon.
Uy!
Medyo last touch ni Navarro. Medyo lang. Pero di tayo referee.
Tingnan natin.
Ito na.
Balik sa EAC ang bola.
Binigay na nga sa EAC ang and nag-time out ang EAC dito.
Si Coach Oliver Bunyi tumawag ng timeout. Magse-set up ng play. Crucial possession coming right up.
Hello, this is Nelson Canlas. Nabibitin ba kayo sa chikahan natin sa mga celebrities sa 24 oras? Well, we heard you. Meron ng Updated with Nelson Canlas, the first ever showbiz podcast of GMA News and Public Affairs. Dito, mas mahaba, mas malalim, at mas candid ang chikahan natin with celebrities. New episodes drop every Friday. Stay updated. Huwag pa huhuli sa chika.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
Lalayo, same thing. Dito. We're back. Pag hindi, ikaw nga naman. Laban ng EAC at LPU sa second round. Naririnig niyo ang boses ni Coach Oliver Bunyi trying to draw up a play that could bring his team closer in this matchup, Big Bo.
Kailangan nila dito ng It's either quick 2 or quick 3.
Yeah.
Tapos they play defense. Pwede ba daw? Pwede ba?
Importante mga score.
Mga score ang importante dito. Pagka nag-miss ka dito, medyo ano na. Medyo malabo-labo. Pero let's hope for a positive one.
So 42.3 seconds. EAC again needs to go quick. Cosa almost losing it. Costejo from his sweet spot short. Battle for the board. Bahon for 3. Wala pa rin Magoliano. Clean up. 6-point lead. Half a minute remaining. Timeout naman dito para sa LPU Pirates. Ito si Coach Gilbert ang tumawag. They don't want this one to slip out of their own hands.
Nag-ano si Coach Gilbert dito, hindi raw siya tumatawag ng timeout.
Pero okay na rin daw.
Oo. Sige na. Naging buzzer nyo na eh.
Tuloy na natin. Kaya ngayon, kakakuha lang niya ng whiteboard. Magsiset up pa lang siya ng play.
Buzzer na ulit. Kaupo niya lang.
Natapos na. Yung 1 minuto. Okay. So, it's Coach Gilbert setting it up just to secure it for LPU.
Okay, sige, Renzo, ikaw na to. Ikaw na to, Mark. Ikaw na mag-inbound, Mark. Set up ko na, ha? Okay? Omar, dito ka muna, Omar. Tapos, Vincent. Si Vincent. Dito ka muna, Vincent. Tingnan mo to, Vincent, ha? Punta ka lang dito sa corner. Punta sa corner.
No Ato Barba today for LPU. Pero marami naman nag-step up para dito kay Ato Barba. You got Macwadanya scoring 19 points. Enoch Valdez with 10. Conanan with 10. And the surprise bunot in King Dinoya with 7 points in limited action on the court. Ito ngayon si Ato Barba. Nakikita nyo. Injured.
Palakpak tsaka dasal na lang ang makagawa.
Yeah.
Ato Barba.
Correct. Inbound play, importante para sa LPU. To Umali, and they trap Enzo Navarro. Navarro safely sends it across to Umali. And there's a foul given up here. Free throws coming up for Sean. 20.6 seconds remaining.
Medyo risky pa nga yung pasang ginawa ni Navarro.
Yeah.
The good thing, hindi na cover up si Umali. Ito yung pasa niyo.
At saka, buti na napuntahan niya ni Sean Umali.
Ayun lang.
Pero Mintes, ang unang free throw.
Hindi lang natin nila dito kung may timeout pa si Coach Oliver. Kaya hindi naman pwede mag-timeout kapag na-miss ito ni Ali. Hindi katulad ng PBA na pwede ka mag-timeout kahit na-miss.
Ito, pasok. Pangalawa. Ito, timeout. After the made free throw, it's a 7-point lead. 20.6 seconds remaining. And EAC Generals calling for time. Pakinggan natin si Coach Oliver Bunyi.
Switch nila eh. So bali ang i-screen na muna yung tao mo. Nakuha natin, yung tao mo. Pero para mo magawa yan, lumapit ka na lang dito, Art. Mahalos magkadikit kayo. Tapos i-screen na ni ganun pa rin. Nakuha natin. Ito, gagawin na lang natin ha. Diba? PPKin na lang natin yan. Talagang screen na mo si Mac dito. Tapos bumalik ka lang dito. Tingnan mo ha, screen na mo yung tao mo. Kaya kahit dito malapit, Art, pwede ka nang kumuha dyan, diretso. Malamang, huwag ka na mag-hesitate. Kasi baka yung sasabit sa'yo, 3 free throws yun, ha? And then we will double right away and foul, ha? Okay? Pwede. Pag open na din si Mac, ha? You need 3-point shot, eh. 3 points.
Sumunod sa akin yung tao mong dalawa.
Napaka-kalmadong handle ni Coach Oliver Bunyi. Alam mo yung parang hindi sila behind. Talagang ganun katindi yung mga head coaches na kahit ilang down sila. Pero kalmado pa rin sila magbigay ng instruction.
Grabe pressure yan.
Oo, tsaka para maintindihan lang gusto ng mga players.
That's right.
Yan yung
to send the message across properly. Ito, 20.6 seconds remaining. Muntik na agaw para nga kay Makwadana, pero sikip ng depensa ng LPU. And konti na lang. Para sa LPU na ang panalo, but Cosejo, this is the three-pointer right there, and that should do it for this game. A quick foul given up, free throws coming up for LPU. Wow, Baon fouls out.
Napakagandang play doon ni Coach Oliver. Hindi man nila na-shoot, pero nalibre si Cosejo doon.
Tres ulit.
Oo, siya yung siya rin yung tao na talagang mo. Kasi siya lang yung dito. Siya yung nagdadala ng EAC. Pati itong si Baloway, kaya lang yun yan. Supporting cast ang kailangan nitong mga starting unit itong EAC.
Ayan mo, Nat Cosejo, 1 away from his career high with 26 points.
Kung na-shoot niya yung 3 points na yun, 29 na yun. And hindi rin naman pala surprising para dito sa bata. Kasi nagawa niya na eh.
Capable talaga.
Oo, eto naman siya.
Santos misses, 5 seconds remaining. And the Pirates also humabol pa.
Kita mo naman hanggang sa dulo, hindi umayaw itong EAC. Kaya lang.
But there you go. It is the LPU Pirates with a bounce-back win, 79-73 against the EAC Generals. And the Generals will get their 10th loss of the season. LPU, on the other hand, getting their 8th win. So this is the 8th victory, 8-3. Etong LPU Pirates at this point in the second round. What a win for LPU, and what a way to maintain their lead pretty much all throughout the second half natin.
Magiging maganda sana tong kung hindi lumamang ng sa second na. Doon sa pagbalasan ng second unit sa first quarter.
Yep.
Kasi doon lumayo ng siya.
Kasi hindi na humahabol, sinusubukan ng EAC,
hindi sila maka-get over. Hindi sila
Yung talagang ibababa nila sa 2 sa 3, wala, hindi nila magawa. Okay, punta tayo muna sa school hymn ng Lyceum of the Philippines University. At the conclusion of this one, 79-73 win for the LPU Pirates. A bounce-back performance para dito sa LPU Pirates. Later on, we'll talk to our winning coach and a couple of players mula dito sa LPU. Yan po ay sa ating sa pagbabalik dito sa NCAA Season 98.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yan yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam. Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
High five.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
We're back to the coverage. This is still your NCAA Season 98 live on GTV, live streaming everywhere as well. NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH, LPU Pirates, victorious in this game against EAC 79-73. Kasama niyo pa rin Martin Javier ang said, Big Bo Belga, siyempre ang ating winning head coach for today. Na, gustong manalo today, ha? Alamin natin kung bakit. Mamaya, Coach Gilbert Malabanan, congratulations. Coach.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Boo.
Nakatawa si Big Bo. Alam niya kasi kung bakit eh. Yeah, pero simulan ko na si Coach Gilbert dito. Gaano kalaki to? Second round. Galing kayo sa medyo upset na pagkakatalo against the Mapua Cardinals. How big was it that you were able to bounce back, especially against EAC? Na alam natin, nagkaroon ng kumpiyansa when they beat Benilde.
First and foremost, yung team ko kasi alam ko yan kung paano mag-bounce back every time na natatalo kami. And yung kumbaga parang nanggigigil yan parang gusto ko agad bumawi. And syempre because of their aggressiveness din naman sa loob ng court, kaya din naman kami nanalo kanina sa game.
Okay. Coach, sige, ito. Kasi usually nakikita namin kayo, naghahabol kayo. Second half, naghahabol kayo. Third quarter, fourth quarter. Pero dito sa laban natin, lamang kayo. You had a big second quarter. And after that, you were able to maintain your lead. Lagi nyong napipigilan yung mga run itong EAC. Is this something that we can see move forward? You guys doing consistently dito sa ating season para sa LPU?
I hope so. Kasi sabi ko sa kanila, this is the second round Kumbaga yung second round is mas mahirap na doon sa first round
Correct.
Kumbaga parang lahat ng teams, pag nasa taas ka, syempre gusto kang hilahin pababa. And I want my players to be ready on that. And sabi ko lagi sa kanila na kailangan kung ano yung ginawa natin ng first round natin, I think idoblehin natin yung aggressive, yung effort natin when it comes sa second round. And kailangan lang talaga na, yun nga, lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila, yung trust the system, trust the coaches, trust each other, and yun naman yung nakikita natin sa laro natin.
Okay. Big Bo?
Hindi, ako yung sinabi ni Coach Gilbert na lahat ng team na nasa ilalim ng LPU, kakatake ka talaga Ano yung mindset na binigay mo sa mga players mo coming off a first round, second round natin. Yung sinasabi nga natin na dito na, main course na to.
Yan.
Dito, wala nang itatago dito, inilalabas siya. Like, yung binunot niya, yung binoya, nagpakita agad.
Yan.
Ano yung mindset na sinabi mo sa player mo na pagpasok ng second round, ganito tayo?
Yung sinabi ko lang sa kanila na even though sa players ko una, sinabi ko sa kanila na I want every one of you to be ready always. Kasi hindi nila alam kung sino yung bubunutin ko. Hindi nila alam kung sino palalaruin ko na mas matagal. Hindi nila alam kung sino yung hindi ko palalaruin ng matagal. So, yun yung lagi kong nire-remind sa kanila. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, yung opportunity knocks once. Kumbaga, pag nandiyan na yung opportunity, grab it eh. Kumbaga, wag mo na siyang pabayaan. And yun naman yung nakikita ko sa players ko na they are always ready naman. Pero yun nga, medyo nanggigigil lang yung mga players ko. No? So yun lang, medyo aware ako on that.
Coach, gusto ko lang tanungin din sa'yo. Siyempre, iba yung posisyon nyo last year. Last season pala. Kasi season 97, medyo nasa baba kayo. Ngayon, after the first round, nasa taas kayo. First 2 games natin, Mapua, EAC. Ano yung mga napansin mo na nagbago from your first round encounters? Or kung meron?
Siguro nakikita ko yung konting maturity ng mga players ko. Kasi you know naman lahat ng mga players ko, most of them naman are rookies and some of them are second year lang. So kumbaga yung nakikita ko sa kanila is the maturity na which is kakailanganin namin in the latter part ng second round. And dun sa goal na minimithi namin, no, lagi ko nire-remind sa kanila, if we want to reach our goal, kailangan every game, hindi lang every game every practice, we start at the practice, at the right way.
Okay. Yan po si Coach Gilbert Malibanan. Coach, balikan ko nga. Nag-time out ka ba kanina?
Hindi.
Nagulat kami, nagtataka ka. Hindi naman ako nag-time out. Dapat pumito.
Hindi, actually kasi ayoko sana mag-time out kasi makaka-set up pa ng defense yung kalaban ko. Which is pinapractice naman namin yung pagdating ng mga ganong endgame. Pag tinawag namin yung ganitong signal, alam na nila kung anong position nila. And yun nga, kaya medyo nagulat ako doon sa timeout na hindi ako nagtatapos.
Ito na. Kaya late ka na.
Tama lang din yun para hindi tayo masyado maaga.
Okay lang din yun, Coach. Nakatulong sa amin yun. Nakatulong.
Kung pwede nga lang tumamot pa ng isa po ito, pinatimeout natin.
Kasi nung paupo na siya, mag-setup na, tapos na yung timeout. Hindi, Coach Gilbert, eto na. Ito yung motivation ngayon ni
Ito yung
Coach
hindi pwedeng ma-miss, magagalit.
Coach Gilbert, bakit niya gustong manalo today? O, bumati ka na, Coach Gilbert, sa mga nanonood sa inyo.
Yes, unang-una, I want to greet happy birthday dun sa second daughter ko, si Allen, and belated happy birthday dun sa youngest ko naman na si Alden. No? Kasi itong 15 and 19 birthday nila. And I want to greet all the supporters also ng Lyceum, even Boss RPL, sila Boss Andrew, Sir Alan, and even Coach Topex, no? And lahat ng supporters ng LPU.
Ayun, Coach Gilbert, kita mo naman ha.
Ang unfair nun, binabati si Coach Topex.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar? To bounce back from a loss last game, tapos ngayon nanalo na rin kayo agad.
Ayun, medyo naboost yung confidence namin. Ayun. At syempre, madadala namin sa next game yung namin, yung panalo na to. Parang learnings na din to, tapos yung namin, yung confidence na madadala din namin sa next game.
Narinig ko nga rin na naging wake-up call nyo yung pagkatalo nyo last game, kaya for sure, itong panalong to dadalhin nyo hanggang next game at sa mga susunod nyo pang laro ngayong round 2. Kasi, syempre, this will really bring the motivation to you guys na para, alam mo yun, mas ipakita pa ko ano ang laro ng Pirata. Ngayon, alam ko medyo naging mahirap nga ang laro nyo laban sa EAC Generals kanina at dumikit ang scores nyo, especially during second quarter and third quarter. Pero for you, anong quarter kayo pinaka nahirapan na parang medyo narattle kayo kahit papano?
Siguro ang second half, third quarter, syempre lahat ng pagdating sa second half, nag-a-adjust lahat ng team di ba? Kaya yun, medyo nahihirapan kami. Ayun, at nakapag-adjust na din naman kami pagdating ng fourth quarter.
Eto, hindi ko alam kung napansin mo rin sa mga previous games, laging third quarter nagiging intense yung laro no? Nag-iiba yung ihip ng hangin. So yun din talaga yung dapat tutukan ng buong teams, yung third quarter na mas maging focus pa. Ngayon, alam natin na wala rin si Barba kanina sa loob ng court, and alam ko malaki ang impact sa inyo nang wala siya kasi isa rin siya sa mga pumupunta sa team. Sa tingin nyo, paano nyo pa rin napanalo yung laro kanina?
Nag-step up lang kami. Ako ginawa nga akong 12 pero ayun, tinanggap ko yung role ko. Tapos ayun, depensa pa din. Pag pasok ng second group, ayun, pukpuk ulit kami sa depensa.
But at least ang dami rin natin nakita na nag-step up para sa LPU Pirates. Ngayon naman, balita ko pala Kapampangan ka. So, bibigyan na kita ng chance para bumati ng Kapampangan sa iyong mga loved ones.
Binabati ko nga po pala yung mga parents ko. Kunanan family, Angeles, yung mga kamag-anak namin, Tolentino, Fausto, Gantan, and JKP Ballers, and Poblacion Boys. Basta kayo dyan. Thank you sa panonood. Yun lang.
Okay. Congratulations once again, Greg Cunanan. That's it for the LPU Pirates. Balik sa inyo, gentlemen.
Migs, maraming salamat. Migs, andyan si katabi niya doon, si Vince Cunanan. Kasama niya sa backcourt dito sa laban natin. Best player of the game, Maclud Guadagna, 19 points today. Mac, what a game. What a game for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kuya.
Kamusta?
Okay naman. Ayun, siguro naging motivation lang namin yung nawala si Barba. Kaya sabi ko, kailangan ko mas mag-step up para sa team. So, ayun, sana gumaling ka na ato. Kailangan ka ulit namin sa next game.
Lalahatin ko na yung performance mo sa season 98 so far. Kasi kanina, ikaw yung pinipreview namin, pre-game natin. Pinapakita namin yung improvement mo. Ikaw ngayon nangunguna sa MIP race. From season 97 to season 98. Today, ilagpasan mo pa yan 19 points. Ano ba? Bakit ba in the zone ngayong season 98 si Mac Guadagna?
Siguro talagang naka-refresh na ako eh. Kumbaga, nung bubble, merong certain time lang na pwede kami mag-extra kasi di ba, hindi dugtong yung court namin sa school eh. So, kailangan ng coaster, sabay-sabay kami uwi. Pero this time, after training, nakukuha ko yung momentum ko makapag-extra. So, siguro doon ko nakuha tong kumpiyansa ko ulit.
Bago ipasa kay Big Bo, Mac, ito yung tinanong ko sa kanya, pinagkaiba season 97, wala ka pang mask nun eh. Season 98 may mask ka na eh. Nakakadagdag ba yan sa swag mo sa court? Hindi naman.
Hindi naman siguro. Kumbaga,
kasi siyempre, pag may black mask ka, medyo mysterious ka ng konti, di ba?
Sa tingin ko daw, wala naman eh. Siguro, more than kung may mask man o wala, siguro yung extrovert ko siguro talaga yung nagbubunga pa.
At nagbubunga, naka-adjust ka na dito sa NCAA college basketball.
Pagka yung mukhang to tinakpan mo, marami magagalit
hiyala sa'yo. Alam mo, maraming nagsasabi sa amin yan. Ba't nakatakip yung mukha niya?
Same thing yung Hawkson. Yung Hawkson, pag tinanggalan mo rin ng yun. Eh ako, pag nilagyan mo ako ng mask, walang pinagbago eh. Pag tinanggal mo sa wala, yun na yun.
Yun na yun.
Hindi, ano lang, coming off a loss, although you have a positive output on that Mapua game, pagbalik nyo ngayon dito, talagang pinakita mo, first quarter pa lang, third quarter, every start of the half, ikaw yung nagtitake over. Ano yung kumpiyansang ibinigay sa'yo ni Coach Gilbert na, Mac, kailangan ganito, kailangan ganyan.
Ayun naman, si Coach Gilbert naman, lagi naman akong binibigyan ng kumpiyansa niyan. Siguro yung first half, yun lang siguro nakakapag-refresh ako, mas nakakahinga, and then lalabas ako ng dugout na kung ano lang naririnig ko, yun lang yung naririnig ko, kumbaga live in the moment lang, and then pagpasok sa court, game na ulit.
Mac, I remember in the first round, unan yung game, talo kayo sa Benilde Blazers. Pero talagang masama yung loob mo nun. Tapos, mabilis ka nakabawi and you guys bounce back in a big way, nag-winning streak kayo. Ganon din ba yung treatment mo dun sa pagkatalo mo against the Mapua Cardinals to begin the second round? Ganon din ba yung naging, kumbaga, pag-take mo nung talo na yun, papunta dito sa laban natin against EAC?
Actually, medyo magkaiba. Kasi, this time, kumbaga, nung first round, first loss namin, gigil kami lahat eh. So, iba yung adjustment namin. Sa ngayon naman, medyo nag-relax kami nung Mapua game namin. So, yun siguro yung pinagkaiba na iba rin dapat yung reaction namin sa kada talo namin.
Pakiramdam mo ba, Mac, na kukuha nyo na yung tamang maturity nyo
kasi pagpasok ng Final Four, iba na to. Babagal ang laro. And again, basing it from the previous seasons na kapag running game ka, medyo nahihirapan yan eh. Pagdating sa Final Four na nagiging half-court sa half-court ang laban natin, you feel like you've matured already as a team and that's enough for you to move forward with your winning ways?
Actually, sobrang after pa lang nung loss namin sa Benil, doon ko mas naramdaman na nag-mature na agad kami. Kasi lalo na big credits to Renzo Navarro.
Okay.
Kasi kinausap ko siya na, Tol, kailangan ikaw yung sasandalan namin pag hindi na kami makadiskarte. So, tinanggap niya yun and yun, sobrang saya namin na nadidistribute sa amin lahat yung bola.
Correct.
Tapos, ayun, kami lagi yung nag-uusap ni Renzo na siguro kanina napaaga lang. Once na lamang kami ng fourth quarter and then mga 3 minutes, 2 minutes na lang, sasabihan ko na si Renzo na possession by possession, quality plays na tayo lahat. So, dun ko siguro mabibase yung maturity na meron kami ngayon as a team.
Okay. Mac, sige, bigyan ka namin ng pagkakataong bumati dahil alam kong marami kong babatiin. Okay, Maclod Godanya, pwede ka na bumati dito.
Ang mga babatiin ko naman, mga tito and tita ko, Manalo and Romano family, Tita Mate, Tito Iris, Tito Joel, Tita Beck, Adam, AJ, sino pa ba? Si
Pati
Jayden.
mo lahat, walang bayad dyan.
Si Jayden, si JC, tapos Delantera Restaurant. Delantera Restaurant. Tapos
yung mga tindero ng
JVD
quick sa
Farm.
LPU.
So, shoutout mo na.
Ayun, yun na muna siguro.
Okay.
Maraming salamat.
There you go. Mac Godanya, our best player of the game, scoring
Good job,
19 points today. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin si Lance Jago. Lance.
Maraming salamat, Martin. Sa pagkakataong ito, kasama ko naman si Maverick Vinoya. Maverick, congratulations sa inyong panalo. Siyempre, di ba, pagkatapos mo matalo, eto, nakabawi rin kayo. Pero siyempre, kanina, tinanong kita, ano yung mga baon nyo for this game na kakaiba compared sa mga last games nyo bilang galing kayo sa talo?
Siguro yung willingness namin maka-bounce back coming from a loss, tsaka yung giggle nga namin na makabawi ngayong game na to.
Pero yung gigil na yun, siyempre, paano nyo yung translate? Kasi kanina nakita natin, di ba, natalo ng EAC ang Benil Blazers before. So, mayroon bang kaba doon?
Siyempre, may kaba konti, pero napaghandaan naman namin yung game na ngayon, today.
Maverick, another question, siyempre, palagi tayo nagtitraining, di ba? May routine na. Ang question lang is, how do you find joy in the routine?
Siguro yung competitiveness namin sa practice, yun. Sobrang nakaka-enjoy kasi yun. Lahat kami mag-teammates, kumbaga parang nasa game kami. Yun.
And last question, siyempre, usually may mga rituals tayo, may mga pamahiin tayo na pinaniniwalaan. Kayo ba as a team, meron ba kayo mga pinaniniwalaan na kailangan yung gawin para manalo kayo?
Meron, kumakain kami sa fast food, isang fast food chain.
Okay, fast food chain.
Yun. Yung last time kasi di kami nakakain, kaya natalo siguro.
Request
ni Umali yun eh.
So magkakasunod na mga games, kumakain kayo dito sa specific fast food chain na to, tama ba? Last game lang kayo hindi kumain at natalo kayo. Okay, maraming salamat, Maverick. Pero at this point, meron ka bang gustong batiin? Andito yung camera ko.
Unang lahat, binabati ko si Lord and yung parents ko, mom, dad, mga kapatid ko, MJ, Trevor, and Stephen. And yung mga pinsan ko, Ate Kay, and Kaij.
Ayun, maraming salamat, Maverick, at congratulations. Good luck sa mga sunod nyong games. Balik sa inyo, Martin.
Lance, maraming salamat with King Maverick Vinoya, ang magic hugot nito ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan to replace Ato Barba. Pero ito na, ang pinaka-inaabangang face-to-face natin sa NCAA Season 98. Big Bo meets Little Bo or Baby Bo. Nandito, Sean Umali, kasama si Big Bo Belga. Ano naman kayo? Pleasantries, kamusta? Ayan.
Ito, very reliable.
Very reliable.
Nung naghahabol ang EAC, iniwan sa 3 points. Talagang parang, parang sinasabi ng EAC, bahala ka, tumira ka dyan. Kaya lang, pinapahiya.
Hindi, alam mo sabi niya sa akin, dapat daw pagkatas ng 3 points, babarilin ka niya dito sa taas.
Patay tayo dyan.
Oh, di ba? Ganun daw siya. Ba't di mo tinuloy mo? Oh.
Ayaw nila coach ng ganun.
Ayaw! Sabi mo, i-one time mo lang. Si Bobel ka naman yung nanonood. May intindihan nila. Look at the numbers here. 7.6 rebounds, 2 tres. Sean, unahin na natin yun yung tres mo. Hindi ka nagtitres. Hindi ka. Ano yung pumasok sa isip mo, nakakuha ka ng kumpiyansa para i-take yun, tapos ay pasok mo pa?
Yung parang shot clock winding down na eh. Kaya parang siguro chance ko na to, tira na ako. wala na ring choice eh. Talagang kumpiyansa na, tsaka libre naman ako. Kaya yun, tinake ko na talaga siya.
Makikita ba namin to mula kay Sean Umali sa mga susunod na games?
Bakit? Try ko lang. Bakit hindi?
Try mo. Huwag mo kami sisihin pag pinagalitan ka.
Sabi nga ni Martin Antonio, bakit nga naman
hindi? Tama. Oy, Big Bo, ano masasabi mo sa performance ni Sean ngayong season 98? Kasi unang game pa lang na-cover mo tong season, nanonood ka, hype na hype ka na eh. Kasi
hindi. Actually ako, I was impressed kay Sean. The way he plays defense. Sa ganitong kalaking katawan, pag number 1 ka sa shot block, nakakapagtaka.
Correct.
Nakakapagtaka. And nakita ko siya nung first game niya. He was like averaging nung mga first few nung first round. Medyo mataas ang niya eh. And nung tinignan ko yung stats, siya yung number 1 sa shot block. Eh sabi ko, nakakatalon. And very very para sa akin kasi like me na same size kami nito na meron ka makikita in collegiate level. Parang ako sabi ko, masaya. Masarap sa pakiramdam, may ganito ka.
Nagbo-blush si Sean.
Huwag lang kami magbabanggaan ito.
Huwag lang magbabanggaan.
Mababasag ang kaldero.
Naku po, aabangan ko yan sa future. Pero siya, masasabi mo din sa kind words ni Kuya Big Bo. Siyempre,
yun lang kasi
legend yan, no?
Idol ko rin naman si Big Bo, lalo na sa court. Yun. Kaya parang thankful ako na binigyan niya ako ng magandang advice kasi yun, parang nga kaming parang bulky, tas parang yun lang, salamat kay Big Bo.
Pero, siya, inspiration mo talaga kasi siyempre, kahit saan siya, effective yung paglalaro ng basketball ni Big Bo. Napupunta kay, Big Sean. Saka ka na mag-Big Sean pag nasa professional ka na. Oo. Pero doon kami nai-impress sa'yo. Kung parang minsan may pinakikita ka pa sa amin na hang time ng konti. Nakakagawan mo yung kalaban mo.
Hindi naman hang time yun eh.
Hang time
yun, Brad. Ano ka ba?
Hang time
yun.
Pero yun pa talaga. Dati mo pa kaya mo nang gawin. Talagang komportable ka dun sa mga galawan mo sa court.
Hindi. Nagagawa ko lang yan sa legal labas.
Dito hindi masyado. Hindi, pero sige. Sean, ito, ano naman masasabi mo bago ka namin pabatiin dito? Kasi siyempre minsan ka lang namin magkasama kayo ni Big Bo. Ano naman yung masasabi mo na ikaw yung pinagkatiwalaan? Kasi last season, sila Rupa yun. Pinagkatiwalaan ka ngayon ng starting center position at ikaw yung majority of the minutes na pupunta sa sentro ngayon ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Ang masasabi ko lang naman, salamat kay Coach Gilbert kasi binigyan niya ako ng trust na ayun nga, na maging first 5 kasi last season talagang limited time lang ako. Pag pangit nang nilalaro ng mga first 5, talagang may chance ako na mabigyan ng magandang minuto ni Coach Gilbert.
Okay. Ganda ng nilalaro mo this season, Sean. Pagkakataong bumati dito, syempre, ko maraming nakatutok sa'yo ngayon. This is your moment. Go ahead.
Una-una, binabati ko yung LPU community. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Yung family ko, yung girlfriend ko, yung Eustaquio family, San Juan, tsaka Parado family, and si Boss Joey, si Boss Kenneth, si Nanay Chien, Raymond Valenzuela, si Boss Ray, Choy dyan, Bitas Ballers, tsaka B1S Afam. Yun lang, salamat.
Yun. Yan po, Sean Umali. Finally, they've met. Ayan na, si Big Bo at saka si Little Bo.
Pag ito masalubong mo sa labas, tatakbo ka.
Tama. Sean, maraming salamat. At congratulations sa inyong pagkakapanalo. Sean Umali, mula dito sa LPU Pirates. Let's go to a quick break. Mamaya pag-usapan natin the final numbers of this game. 79-73 win para dito sa LPU Pirates. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 98.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao.
Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology. Maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes.
And we're back. 79-73. And the LPU Pirates notching their 8th win of the season. You guys are still joined by Martin Javier alongside Big Bo Belga here in the coverage. Dami na nating nakausap. Makulod, Coach Gilbert, na meet na ni Big Bo si baby Bo na si Sean Umali. Siyempre, dalawang players natin, Vince Cunanan at saka si King Maverick Vinoya. Ngayon, puntahan natin yung ating final numbers in this matchup of the EAC Generals and the LPU Pirates. Eto, again, 50 points yung LPU at halftime, only 29 points in the second half. But that was enough, Big Bo, to put EAC away.
Yun nga. And yun nga, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, yung field goal percentage nung LPU kanina was 65. And then yun, nung dumipensa ng EAC, pagdating ng second half, medyo bumaba sila to 47. And yun nga, medyo kinapo sila kasi lumayo ng lumayo. Up to 19 points itong LPU eh.
Yep.
Hinahabol nila ng hinahabol. Wala na, hindi na sila makapag-ano. And as you can see, very outstanding dito sa stats natin itong bench points para sa LPU and starter points naman para dito sa ano. This because of Nat Cosejo and yung isang guardia nila na yun yung
Balowa.
Oo, yung Balowa, yun yung positive side nila.
That's right. Yan po yung huli nating resulta. Again, the bench of the LPU Pirates making things happen for them in this matchup today. Ito naman po ang ating updated team standings. With that loss, EAC will now go down to 1-10. At ito namang LPU Pirates will go back to their original position at the number 2 spot. 8-3 na sila.
Yun nga. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Gilbert kanina na everybody down the line, hinahatak sila pababa para matanggal sila dun sa number 2 spots. And yun nga, yung sinasabi ni Coach Gilbert, maging ano ka lang, compose ka lang para ma-maintain mo yung standing position mo.
And finally, pagdating po natin ng Biyernes, magbabalik aksyon na ang JRU Heavy Bombers. Kontra po yan sa San Sebastian Stag starting at 12 noon. Balik tayo dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. JRU right now at 5-2 so far. They've only played 7 games in the competition. Ito naman ang ating second game. The Arellano Chiefs will face the back-to-back defending champions, the Letran Knights, na gusto namang makapag-pundar dito sa ating second round papunta sa Final Four.
And ito na, sila yung magkakaano sa sa middle part of the standings eh. Sila yung jump pack sila doon hanggang sa 7-8 spot from the 3. So talagang a win from each game dito sa second round makakapag sa kanila pataas.
Important games dito po at this stage of the competition. San Sebastian, of course, they want to still make it to the Final Four. JRU, on the other hand, they want to continue their 5-game winning streak. Yung second game natin, Arellano Letran, magandang laban din po yan. Big Bo, thank you so much.
Thank you din.
There you go. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. All of our games on a Wednesday here. The New Blazers winning it over Mapua in the first game. In the second game, it is the Pirates winning over the Generals. On behalf of the entire broadcast team, my partner, Big Bo Belga, ang dalawa nating courtside reporters, Lance Santiago, Migs Venegas, our director, Raul De Ocampo, nandiyan din ang ating producer, Manny Gaputina. This has been Martin Javier saying thank you. But see you guys Friday. Balik dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan for another game day in your NCAA Season 98 live and exclusive on GTV.